Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, the time has come. The day has arrived. The moment of truth. The Wizard of Oz begins. Are we excited? I'm excited. I'm very excited. Apologies for the tardiness. I'm tardy to the party. Had a few, believe it or not, technical hiccups on my end. Unheard of, I know. But we've got it all sorted. And, you know, pull your pants up, kids. Time to dance. Everybody tuck your pants into your socks. It's time to rock and roll. Alright, let's bin off the logo. And, hey, Zach's in already. He's keen. I love it. Good to see ya. Let me bring up my beautiful face. Greetings. So I pondered a hat. I even pondered putting on a proper shirt. Decided against it because I couldn't be bothered. Hey, love it. Zach's playing along. Beautiful stuff. Hey, we got a few surprises in store tonight. We have some real production value going on because that's what we're all about here at DP Dome. But we're just about ready to dive in. I'm just going to wrap for a couple of minutes. See if anybody else wants to jump in and follow along. I hope everyone's had a marvellous day. Lucas is in. Welcome, sir. Are we pumped? Oh, I'm so pumped. It's ridiculous. I'm really excited. I know I lack facial expression at times, but I've been hanging out to get this save on the go. And I was just out on my balcony out there that overlooks the beautiful city of Adelaide. And I'm pretty sure when Adelaide United are actually playing and the lights are on at Cooper Stadium, more on that shortly, pretty sure I can see them from my place, which is awesome. I don't have a very long commute. So before we kick off tonight, I'll sit here, I'll go over the rules of the save. There aren't that many, they're not that complicated. They're not rules, it's basically just explaining how I play Football Manager. So the VOD will be here for at least a couple of weeks. Then it'll move over to YouTube. Anybody who's asking questions, we'll refer them to that. I'll probably add a command in the chat that we can reference. If anybody's asking, just boom, pop it up. It'll be awesome. So yeah, we'll dive in. So, Wizard of Oz, whole theory around it. We've gone over this a few times, just in case anyone's new. I live in the wonderful city of Adelaide, South Australia, on the continent of Australia, formal penal colony of the English. Don't hold that against me. And the nearest professional football club, or the nearest club in Football Manager to where I live, is Adelaide United. So that's where we're going to start. We'll manage Adelaide United. I've already got the job. We'll check that out in a minute, see what everyone's got to say for themselves. While we're with Adelaide United, we'll be hoping to win some trophies and win some silverware, but then we'll probably move on at some point, no matter how attached we are, because the point of this save is realism mode is engaged. So if we're managing Adelaide United and everything's going swimmingly, and we get an offer from a lesser club for less money, or let's say we get an offer from an Indonesian second division team to go and manage them for less money, I wouldn't do that in real life. That's insane. If we got an offer from, say, a South Korean club or a club in the Chinese Super League for redonkulous money, I'm probably getting on a plane and going, because we're all about the Benjamins. But I would do that in real life. Good opportunity to further the career, more cash, why the hell not? And it covers the moving costs. So that's kind of rule one, realism at all times. Rule number two, and I've kind of stolen this from another creator, Lelujo, who's awesome, but it makes the game so much better. We don't use any of the search screens. So by that, I mean, if we're looking for something in particular, we can use a top search bar. But in terms of looking for players or looking for staff, we stay away from the search screens. We're not going to search up players based on attributes or any of that garbage, because I don't believe managers do that in real life. What I do believe is the scouts go out and scout players and bring back reports, and they can go through those to pick them. So that's how we discover players, through our scouts, through recommendations from staff, or by seeing them play. We play against them, or we know them because they're in the media or something like that. Yeah, we can assign a scout and get them checked out. But otherwise, if we haven't encountered them in some way, or our scouts haven't, those players don't exist as far as we're concerned. Third one is, while we're playing through, it is live on Twitch, and I welcome all comments and chat and everything else. It's marvelous. But I won't be taking any player recommendations. So if anyone comes in like, hey, you should sign so-and-so from blah, 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 it's not going to happen. At the core, and this is probably rule 4.5, this is the way I play Football Manager. Pretty much the way I've always done it, with a few tweaks over the years. But at the core, this is my save for the year. This is my big one. Zach's been fired. We're off to a flying start. Hey, I feel you, buddy. I was there not a million years ago with Aston Villa. So yeah, my save, and if you don't like the way I played the game, that's totally fine. Talk about it in the chat. Rib me, make fun of me. Totally fine. But just don't tell me I'm doing stuff wrong, because I'm doing stuff my way. For good or real, success or failure, this is how we roll. The final rule is, I just want to enjoy myself, and I want everyone watching to enjoy themselves. This will be a laugh and a half. So, in terms of the save itself, from Adelaide United, where do we go next? No idea. Wherever the winds of destiny take us, that's where we go. We follow the money, we follow career opportunity, but we do have an ultimate goal. The ultimate goal of this save, weird as it is, we start in Australia, we want to wind up somewhere in Europe with a European club who can qualify for and win the European Champions League. That's the ultimate goal of the save. No international management or any of that garbage. Or maybe it's a good gig that comes up. See what happens. But at the core, we want to get to Europe. We want to win the Champions League. Pinnacle of club football. Yeah, no backseat managers. I mean, anyone can backseat manage. It's totally fine. Fill your boots in the chat. Don't be surprised if I ignore everything you say. or tell you, I get what you're saying, I'm not doing that because I don't want to. Now, in terms of success or failure of the save, this save doesn't end until we've won Champions League. But there are a couple of, I guess, bonus points for myself, or goals I set myself. One is, I get bonus points if I can get the managerial job at Manchester United, the club I support in real life, on merit, not by rigging the system or adding another manager or any of that garbage. If I can get there off my own bat, that's bonus points. If I can win the Champions League with them, even better. Let's say getting to Man U is 100 bonus points, and winning Champions League is 1,000 bonus points. Awesome. Double those figures if I can get the job at Bristol Rovers, the other club I support in real life, and I get 1,000,000 points if I can win the Champions League with them, because they're in League One at the moment. So that's the aim. Get to Europe, win the Champions League, preferably with United or Bristol Rovers. If it's with neither of those, that's totally fine. But that's when the save ends, when we win the Champions League. And then we'll throw it open to chat and see what we want to do. Do we want to go to another club and try again to do the same thing within this universe that we're creating? Or do we go back to Morecambe? Because that save is just going to be sitting there gathering dust in the meantime. But we literally got to the first day of the season last night, so that one's ready to go at any time. I'm so excited, I can't even bloody talk. So, without any further ado, we're going to do the do. Let's dive in. I've got some stuff prepped, but first things first, we shall get rid of my face. If I remember to go to the right screen, hey, there we go. And we're gonna, I can't remember what I've got turned on or off. Hopefully this works. Hey, look at that. I've almost kind of sort of fixed my name too. I've had, or I will in a minute. I know how to do it now, so it doesn't keep looking like Deadpool 2028. It's ridiculous. You're more than welcome to join me for the ride, Zach. Always a pleasure, sir. Right, Adelaide United have hired me, Deadpool 2028. And look at my face, I've got my beard on there and everything. Full disclosure, I tried to do the, take a photo and create a 3D model thing, and what it spat out was friggin' nightmare fuel. Yeah, so we scrapped that, and I've gone with the horrible FM face. Apologies, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Let me bring my face in, because we all need that in our lives massively. Super important. Here I am. Hi. Wow, this is a really nice room we're in, with stuff on the walls, and we've got so many chairs. Oh, they look comfy too, sort of. This one looks a bit hard. Anyway, moving on. Adelaide United have just today, have had a very busy afternoon. Confirmed the appointment of moi as the club's new manager. Eyebrows have been raised in the world of football at the appointment of the inexperienced 40-year-old. That's why I'm 41. And he's sure to face plenty of questions when he faces the media for the first time at Cooper Stadium. That's where we are. That's our home. Put pen to paper on a 2-year deal worth £1,700 per week. It's all in pounds because that's how I roll. His first game in charge will be against Melbourne Victory in the Australia Cup. And I've replaced Carl Viet, who used to play in the A-League for Adelaide United. Ah, marvellous. So we're just going to have a squiz there. Right, I'm going to leave you guys to have a look at that screen. I've got to check something out really quick because I'm hearing noises outside. I'm a little bit scared. Give me one moment. That's not true, actually. There's a blood moon tonight, and I want to go have a look. Stand by. I'll be back in a second. Read through this screen, get a bit of history into you. I'll be right back. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I guess. There's another one in 2 years. It's fine. I'm assuming I'm going to live that long. Let me bring my head back. Apologies for the distraction. Let's go. So, Piet van der Poel is our chairman, congratulating me. Wants to talk about vision and objectives. That'll be fine. I've never struggled with that in my life. Once again, congratulations, leading great things. So, founded in 2003. We already know that because, or we would already know that if I turned on all the things. But I've got that little factoid on my news ticker. Our fierce rivals are Melbourne Victory, because they're in Victoria. South Australia and Victoria hate each other. Last season we finished 4th. We entered the Australia Cup at the first round because everybody does. Our home is Cooper's Stadium, formerly Hindmarsh Stadium, built in 1960. Holds 16,500 folks. We've got a bit of a transfer kitty, not much of a wage budget. Mind you, remember, look at these numbers. This is the top professional tier in Australia. Having enjoyed success as recently as 2019, the Reds are a club with a growing history. Adelaide United finished runners-up in the Champions League, Asian Champions League, in 2008, won the A-League finals in 2016, and finished second best 2 further times, won the A-League regular season in 2006 and 2016, and finished second best 2 further times, won the Australia Cup 3 times, 2014, 2018 and 2019, first team to win it back-to-back, and finished runners-up once. There's all the trophies. That's right, the A-League trophy is basically a toilet seat. Fan-frickin-tastic. Next, here's our squad. Getting a look at it. So they play a 4-3-3 with a defensive midfielder. Somebody write that down so I don't forget and try to play a frickin' diamond. I'm with Lucas, unwritten rule, Villa can suck it. Totally agree. They ruined my weekend in many ways. So, we have got Gauchi at the back. Who's he when he's at home? Goodwin, Ansel, Popovic, and Javi Lopez. Zayas, Jarigo, one day? I don't know. Where's number 28? Like soulmates. Irakunda, Halloran, and Ibasuki up front. All marvellous. Craig Goodwin's our captain. Our key player is Javi Lopez. Here's what the board want. Might make some adjustments. Develop players, use the club's youth system. Not a problem. Record a top half finish, be competitive in the Australia Cup, so I don't really care what happens. I've got a 2-year deal. I just want to stay in the top half. Not that hard when you've only got a league of like 10 clubs. Support a liaison. We provide club supporter culture expectations, so they want us to play the kids, record a top half finish, and they don't even really care if we beat Melbourne Victory, just be competitive. So I guess what they want is for us to kick the living crap out of them. We can do that. We'll meet the media, we'll have an intra-squad friendly, arrange a meeting with backroom staff every month. We'll space those out because that's been doing my head in. Greg Popovich. He's related to Tony Popovich, former Socceroo, I'm pretty sure. I think it's his kid. Right, here is our squaddle. Joe Gauchi. He's our goalkeeper. He looks a business. I had a really good friend going all the way back to kindergarten. His last name is Gauchi. I wonder if they're related. Just check that out. We've got lots of centre-backs, all of the centre-backs. Cancel, Ben Warren, Lachlan Barr, Alexander Popovich, Harry van der Sar, Javi Lopez. This guy can play centre-back as well, this guy can play left-back, this guy can play left-back. We've got a couple of right-backs, so we can play back four. That's handy. We've got some midfielders knocking about the place, some of whom are of the defensive variety. We've got some wingers, so we've got some cover, and we've got a couple of strikers. But Hiroshi Ibasuki is suspended. That's not handy. So looking at that, we could do with another striker for cover, probably from the youth team. But all up, I think Carl Viet covered his bases. He loved a Spaniard. Here's the thing with the A-League, and this is going to be a problem for someone like me who much prefers playing youth. I'm just going to turn the music down just a little squidge. Just a squidgy smooth. Look at the ages of these players. If we sort it by age, yeah, we've got some dinosaurs knocking about the place. So, our key player, Yavi Lopez, is 36. One is 36. Isaias is 35. We've got some very old Spaniards. Our striker, Ivasuki, is 31, 30, and 30. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 members of the squad are over 30. Now, if you've been here since I started streaming, you'll know I'm not a fan. That's kind of how the A-League rolls. They get the cast-offs of everywhere else. Now, in terms of players and ability, it's a bit of a mixed bag. Our striker's not super, Ivasuki. Nick Ansell's a bit of a worry. And then these guys have got bags of potential, so we're happy with that. And this lot, I'll have a few concerns as we start to age up again from here. Agreed, because that's what the A-League is, that's for sure. Yeah, so Lachlan Barr, you're probably done, mate, with 2 stars. George Blackwood is 25, he's 2.5. Ben Warlen, 2.5 star to 3 star. Ryan Kiddo, 2.5. Josh Cavallo, 2.5. Yeah, they'll do a job, but assuming we make it to a second season, we'll probably be looking to move some of them on. Right, I've taken the Adelaide hot seat. I sure have. It's nice and toasty on my buttocks. We are going to let our Doffer do all of that because I don't really want to. Tactical direction required. We'll come back to tactics. Contract and registration information. Right, this could be complicated, so we need to do some reading here and get ourselves educated. Taking the time to explain some of the contract rules. Players on designated contracts are exempt from the salary cap. Yes, we have a salary cap. The board will determine whether a player is deemed to be of sufficient quality to warrant designated status. Clubs have a maximum of 4 designated slots available to them, and only 2 may be paid over 6.5 grand a week. Each club can contract up to 16 under 23 players on scholarships. Any payments up to the national minimum salary to these players aren't included in the salary cap. Players on scholarship contracts do not qualify as homegrown players. It's still going. Clubs can also sign 1 guest player per season that can play up to 14 consecutive matches in the regular season. These players can play in finals too, provided they've played at least 4 matches in the regular season, and if they're still at the club when the regular season is over. Guest players are also exempt from the salary cap, don't need to be registered. As per designated players, the board will determine, but so that's basically if, I don't know, Beckham needs 100 grand and decides he wants to come play for Adelaide, we can do that for up to 14 games. Designated players you've got for your whole season or for the duration of the contract, but they're your special ones basically. So all our 36-year-old Spaniards and our Japanese guy are probably designated players. We can check that out. Clubs can save up to £1,400 per week in salary cap each season to be spent on top of the salary cap allowance in the next season. So if we stay under our wage budget, we get the extra spensies next season. Clubs can spend up to a collective 2.5 grand on homegrown players, aged 23 or younger. Any payments to such players above 2,300 are included in the salary cap. Clubs can spend a collective per players that have given 4 or more consecutive seasons of service to a club. Portion of a loyalty player's contract value is excluded. I don't know about anybody else, but all of that is friggin' baffling. So the sooner we get out of Australia, the better. Club vision, right, this stuff I can probably understand, right? Develop club players using the youth system, not a problem. Record a top half finish, be competitive, nothing else going on. We are fine with that. Squad selection rules, no more than 23 players, no more than 5 foreign players, 2 keepers, 1 goalkeeper has to be on the bench, no exceptions. Total salary of the squad can't go over 29 grand a week. Can't be more than 4 designated players in the squad. Match squad must have... Awesome. Transfer window's open. Nothing's going to happen. Let's go meet the media. Hey, everybody. Oh, before we do that, actually, I'll give you a look at my profile. I'm not very good because I was a Sunday League footballer, which I actually was. That's the extent of my managerial experience. Also played Sunday League football and a little bit of indoor. Actually got a trophy. I'll show you that one night. It'll be cool. If they're my attributes, I suck. So we're literally starting from scratch. We're not gaming the system. Also want to let everybody know the in-game editor is disabled in this save. So there'll be no shenanigans whatsoever. So yeah, I threw some points into motivating and people management, determination, working with youngsters, because that's the way I prefer to do things, and attacking, because defending's for losers. And I've got no clue about goalkeeping. So yeah, that's me. Awesome. Let's go meet the media now. Sorry all, I'm back. Haha, just had to fill in the chat on my profile. Let's see. Matt Chitty. Is he? What does it feel like to be the new Adelaide United manager? The overwhelming emotion is excitement, as everybody knows. Can't wait to get started. Do you have the wage budget to bring in? Blah, blah. I won't talk about finances. What attracted you to Adelaide? I live here. It's like just over there. It's really close, Matt Chitty. It's a huge club, a massive club, blah, 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 blah. Was there anything that gave you the reason to doubt whether this was the right job? No, I've been talking about it for weeks. No reservations whatsoever. This is where I'm meant to be. You don't have much of a reputation to speak of, and many people have expressed surprise that you've taken over as Adelaide United manager. Can a little-known manager such as yourself really run a club like this? I'm entirely appropriate for the job. Just don't go and watch my Twitch VODs. Having been born in Adelaide, you must surely share some sort of connection with the fans despite not being a supporter yourself. Absolutely. From around here, I know what to expect and the demands the supporters will make. And I know the supporters are really quiet. Does the Adelaide United squad have enough quality in your opinion? My approach is based on mutual trusts. I trust them to perform. Believe it well set. Been able to meet the players yet? No. Would you like to say anything to the fans? You're awesome. Yay, now we can go to work. Right. Before we dive into this bizzo, and we get into... Actually, we'll do the tactics first. It's fine. It's fine. Must respond. I'm trying to respond. Right. I want some wing play. I want a 4-3-3 DM wide, because that's the system they've been using. And that'll do me. Next tactic. Let's have a direct counter-attacking system. Bloop. 4-3-3 DM wide. Thank you very much. Boom. Done. Yeah, I know. I was so excited when it wasn't there. Oh, it was lovely not being in the beta anymore. Not that there was anything wrong with the beta, but yeah, this is full fat FM right now. We are off and running. 5 defender formations. What am I, a pervert? No, no, no. We'll be having none of that. I'm just going to play the same shape every time because that's what the team's geared for. And this is going to be our positive, our route 1. Awesome. Tactics is done. Right. I've got to do a little bit of magic. So we're going to just turn this on. Ooh, what's going on? Look at this. So, for the uninitiated, in case you're wondering, this is planet Earth. No skins yet, but I'm pondering making one. I'm thinking about it. So yeah, this is planet Earth. This is where we all live. This one in particular is Earth 3, because we've already used Earth 2 in the Aston Villa / Morecambe sake. So here on Earth 3, a lovely place. See here, there's land, there's water, there's clouds. If we spin it around a bit more, we can see the sun somewhere. It exists, take my word for it. So, right now, I am parked over here in Australia. More specifically, I'm in South Australia, which is like this little pizza slice right here. We've even got a boot, like Italy. How good's that? So that's the whole state. There's a whole lot of nothing up here. And then Adelaide, where I live and where we are kicking off, it's just this little bit here. That's the whole city. Very spread out, very quaint. And over here somewhere up in the hills, there's a giant rocking horse. We'll deal with that another night. We are kicking off right here at Cooper Stadium. There it is. Hi. That's where we're going to do all the footballs. There's one from Workspace, which is now scouting interface. Ah, nice. I've checked it out. I love play offline. So this is Cooper Stadium. Right here. That's where we play. Lovely stuff. I did practice driving this, but it doesn't want to behave. I want to get the spin going so we can do a lap. Look at it. It's glorious. Many a game of football has been played in this place. And yes, in real life, it does kind of look this crappy. We can even go down if we want to. Have a run around on the pitch. Hey! And now, this is what it looks like on game day. There's main stand, corporate boxes up there. We've got a scoreboard with a giant TV screen. When games aren't being played, we can watch She-Hulk on that. Yeah, lovely, lovely stuff. This is Google Earth that I've used. Tons of fun. So yes, this is where we begin The Wizard of Oz. Right friggin' here. And in case anybody's interested, just in case, let me just do some more spinneroonies. I live over here somewhere, near the beach. True story. I'm there right now. Hi, me! But this isn't where the save ends. Where we want to be. We want to be over here. Let's just change time of day. Boop. Get some daylight happening. This is Europe. Here is where the European Champions League takes place. So we've got to get from here all the way over there somehow. And we've got no idea how we're going to do that. Fun for all. Give me some sunlight, please. Stupid times of stupid sun. Hey, there we go. Morning, everybody in Europe. Now, to get my bonus points, we need to head this way. I'm going to turn the sun off. Go away. I can control the weather. That's how awesome I am. This is the United Kingdom. England's in there. And within the United Kingdom is a little old town. Oh, will you stop it? There we go. This is Manchester. And within Manchester, or kind of on the outskirts, is this little place. Old Trafford. Bit of a step up from Cooper Stadium. Just a squidgy schmoo. That, my friends, is the ultimate goal. The ultimate victory for the Wizard of Oz. But failing that, anywhere will do. What would be super awesome, if it was even possible, would be to wind up over here. Where the hell are we? We're in Bristol. And outside Bristol is this place. The Memorial Stadium, home of the mighty Pirates, the Gas themselves, Bristol Rovers. Their ground looks shoddier than Cooper Stadium. So this might be a downgrade. But we love them. They're wonderful. So yeah, they're ended the tour. So from Australia to somewhere around here, or maybe here, anywhere will do. Just get us a Champions League. In between now and then, where are we going to be? Somewhere on Earth 3. There it is. Planet Earth. And right now, in terms of leagues enabled, it's pretty much the biggest leagues in Europe, just in case. England, France, Germany, Spain, and Italy. And second to that, we've got Australia for the A-League and a whole bunch of leagues around this region. So South Korea, India, which could be awesome, China, I think Hong Kong, Singapore, Malaysia, all kinds of fun stuff. So yeah, I was slapping that together all afternoon. I really enjoyed showing it off. I know it's completely pointless, but I wanted to upgrade the geography after showing the Morecambe map. So there we go. Fun as hell. Right. Let's get back to the business at hand, which is getting this season underway. Enough of that rubbish. I'm hitting the wrong keys. Oh, it's all gone wrong. Cancel the save. I quit. Yes. And I've got to respond to something. I've just done that. We're good to go. Hey, we've hit continue. I'm excited about the challenge. A training schedule change. That's all fine. But can you do me a solid? It's a friendly. Who cares? Monthly staff. Already, I pushed it out for a month so I didn't have to do this. I'm not changing the captain. Move on. 60-week intensive language course. Yeah, it'd be good to be able to talk to him. Key player. I don't have to do anything there. Add Soros to the backroom staff. Sure. Massimiliano Vieri, probably a relation of Christian. Have no chief scout. Get on it. Federico Capuzzo would be a good addition to coaching staff. Sure. Jeez Louise, right. So we're missing staff. Totally destroyed club by trying to only play youth players. Got fired from United. Hey, anything's worth a shot in that cluster of a club at the moment. That would have been fun anyway. And because you've managed United, someone will pick you up. Bit of Deadpool juice. Wet the whistle. Melbourne Victory boss. Who is the Melbourne Victory boss? Tony Popovich. There you go. Expectations. They want us to beat Melbourne Victory. Code of contact. Oh, my assistant manager is Damien Murray. Let me make a note here. Damien Murray is an absolute legend in Australian football. I've seen him play. He was very old when he played. He was over 40. But he played for Queensland Raw, now Brisbane Raw, back when I lived up there. And I saw him play with a busted head. He just bandaged it up and kept going. It was awesome. So yeah, I won't be replacing the assistant manager at this club with a follower. You can have other roles. No one's replacing Damien Murray. He's one of my heroes. United is such a poorly run club. Yeah. Look at friggin' Harry. Not Harry Mings, like Harry Senior. Whoa. They're not getting a good return on investment for that dude. Not at all. Avondale's 26-year-old Brandon Lundy could provide cover on the right of midfield. Could also provide cover for Craig Goodwin on the left wing. Who was this? Vito Basile, our director of football. Here's the thing, Vito. He's not awesome. I get where you're coming from. I can see what you're trying to do. But he's a C-rated player, and I absolutely want to do better than that. So I would like to withdraw that contract offer. Thank you. Offers made. But Lundy. No. Stubbins. Perth Glory, Melbourne Victory, Adelaide United, and 2 other teams have made offers. What for? As what? Assistant? Why? These clubs are insane. Match preparation. We've got zero tactical familiarity, despite the fact that I picked 3 shapes, 3 tactics that are the exact same shape that the welcome screen told me they'd play. But they've got no clue how to do it, apparently. Squad dynamics, introduction. Let's go have a chat to the boys. Howdy, lad. Welcome to DP Dome. That's what we're calling the meeting room now. If anybody doesn't like it, there's the friggin' door. Remember, we work as a team and we do it my way. Late to the party, crazed balls, you sure are. You missed all my geography lessons. Oh, sorry guys, I've got to show Craze my maps. He's going to be super impressed because it was friggin' awesome. Look at this. We took a trip around the world because we start here in Australia. There it is. Hello. And then we go to South Australia. And then we go to Adelaide. Everyone else in chat's going to be bored as because they've just done this at length. But then in Adelaide, we need to go to Cooper Stadium. There we are. We're there right now. We've just walked out of a meeting with the players to introduce ourselves to show you the ground. How good's that? And then we need to get from here on this part of Earth 3. We need to go all the way to the other side of the planet to wind up here in jolly old Europe. Don't you know? Because we want to win the Champions League. We'd like to win the Champions League with this club. Manchester United. That's Old Trafford right there. Failing that, I get like a gazillion points, a gazillion dead points, if we go to Bristol Rovers and I can win the Champions League with them. But in the meantime, the world is our playground. Ah, so serene. So yeah, there you go. That's what I was messing around with all afternoon, Chief. Good times. Right, here we go. Meeting with the lads. Let's be positive. I know many of you may not have heard of me. I don't know why. I've been on Twitch for like 2 weeks. I got like over 20 followers now. Guys, get on it. So I want to personally introduce myself to you as new Adelaide United manager. Pleased to meet you. Well, I understand that some people might have doubts about your lack of experience, but we're all prepared to give you a chance and show our support. So they're like, hey, we're going to give you support. We're going to do the biggity boo, but it's a down thing. I'm not going to make any promises. Yeah, cool. Man, strong ability and squad to aim, finishing top 3. We can finish in top half. Yeah, they love it. This is what I want to hear. We can reach the latter stage of the Aussie Cup. Aren't being ambitious enough. I like to be ambitious. Let's aim even higher. Cool. That's what I want to hear. Also, looked after the code of conduct for you, so you don't have to stress. Beautiful. That's all for now. You can all bugger off and get training. Go learn to play football, please. Be good at it. That's all I ask. We've got a game today. Straight off the bat. Baptism of fire against Melbourne Victory. Not today, my good man. Not today. I did take the liberty in setting up the database earlier this afternoon that I've done all my delegating stuff ahead of time. So maybe we need to dive in at some point because I've botched it. But we'll see what happens. Let's go kick the crap out of Melbourne Victory and play our first game straight away. Oppo instructions, do all the things. I should probably pick some players. There we go. That's a team right there. That was easy. You don't really want to be a target forward, do you? You are just not very good at anything, chum. Chumbly bum. Just come out. Oh, so I forgot to download a face pack and forgot to download a real name fix. I'll do that tomorrow afternoon. Or after the stream. One of those. But everyone gets a head. Everyone gets a face. Our team's been picked. Let's get the hell into this. Oh, I'm so pumped. Let's start with a win. Let's destroy them. Lachlan Barr, you need a squad number. There you go, 25. You love it. I love it. We all love it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just keeping half an eye on it because dropped a few frames. I don't care for it. We all know how much these games against our rivals matter. It won't be easy, but make sure you give it everything. Go! Nobody cares. Nobody cares. They've got no heart at all. Oh, Iran Kunda does, and Poppers on your pops. Everybody else doesn't give a stuff. I'm lucky and excited. Let's get started. Really important to score first. I'm hopeful of a performance. I'm still hopeful of a performance. Yes. Huck 'em, chuck 'em, football! Finally. Feels like we've been waiting to do this forever. Now, I don't know about you, but that does not look like the ground we were just checking out on Google Maps. I shouldn't have shaken my head like that. I'm a little bit dizzy. Do we have any prospects that'll be the next Angelo? No. We do have several prospects that'll be retiring. We've got a bunch of over 30-year-olds. Ben Halloran's already taken a knock. That's irresponsible. Come on, lads. Encourage. You're at home. Get your smeg together. Nothing is happening. We're in a positive mentality. Playing Route 1. I'm just going to tweak it. No, I'm not. We're in red, everybody. We're the red team. Just so you know. Because we're the Reds. Here's one day. Oh! First goal was saved! It's Iran Kunda! Lovely stuff. We're already off the mark. Oh. 45 minutes into the save. It's all over. Bar the shouting. It's not really. We got a little ways to go. But, my word, that's exciting. Oh. In a cup game, no less. The Australia Cup is Australia's version of the FFA Cup. So clubs from all over the country compete. The A-League clubs, the top professional level, clubs from state leagues and lower divisions and divisional leagues within each state all get involved. And as we were reading about before, Adelaide have won the thing 3 times, including back-to-back in 2018, 2019. Read about that down the bottom of the screen on a little tickety-boo. There you go. And I think I had it on a previous ticket, but they also won the league in the inaugural A-League season. So they've got some pedigree. John Cosmina was the manager. He's a nutcase. To the dressing room. We're winning. Keep working hard. Pump those fists. Do the things. They're still not impressed. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. See, Iran Kunda likes me. That's why he's playing well. The rest of you should pay attention. Wanda, good job. Ben, you're alright. Everyone else, come on, transfer window's open. Make an effort or I will bin you off. Right, I'm just looking at fitness. Halloran's probably going to have to come off because he's really not fit. No one's fit. It's like friggin' off season. Van der Sag. Given everything. It's change clock. It's already been 60 minutes. Oh, buddy Goodfellas in with the follow. Thank you, good sir. Much appreciated. Welcome to the DP Dome and the first night of the Wizard of Oz. We started our journey going from Australia with Adelaide United all the way to the European Champions League. Somehow. Figure it out on the way. Right. Van der Sag needs to come off the pitch. We don't have another right back. That seems a little bit short-sighted. sorry, Yavi Lopez can go out there. Look at that, it's 4.5 star. That's insanity. Do we have a spare left back? Nope. We don't need one, he's fine. Poppers needs to come off. Let's throw on Nicky Ansell. And Van Sarg is our midfielder. Let's throw on Josh Cavallo. He's not fully fit. This will be how he learns to sort himself out. So Melbourne are all over us. They've had 10 shots. But we're kicking the crap out of them. We're not getting a lot of possession because we're still playing a Route 1. I meant to change that before we kicked off, and full disclosure, totally forgot. We'll fix that after the game. Floated crosses, do it. All the floats. Isaias needs to come off. Do I have any more substitutions? I don't know how many we get. It's one thing we didn't check out. George Blackwood is pretty much dead at this point, so let's throw on Zach Clough. All 1.5 stars of pure awesomeness right there. You can be an advanced forward, young man. That's fine. Let's get him off and throw Arrigo on. Can I make another change, or is that just being greedy? Probably being greedy, yeah. Go! Hey, they all went through. Suckers. We've gamed the system. Fight the power. 3 minutes to victory in our first match in charge. Hey, we've done it! We've only gone and done it! Hell yeah! United! 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 What a game. Aaron Kunda was all over at 8. A 7.7 here from one. Warland on a 7.5. And Young Gauchi 7.4. You'll love to see it. Great result, lads. Fantastic. Go to the individual blues. Aaron Kunda, you deserved goal, won us a game. You were awesome. You were excellent. Even a 7.5. I'm dropping the limit to 7.5. No, I'm not. Putting it back up to over 7.5 because that didn't go well at all. Right. A-League's easy. It's not even the A-League. That was the Australia Cup. Very proud of the result. Never believed for a nanosecond we weren't going to get the win. Whatever you're asking, yes. I'm new at the club. Pretty soon, we're just going to start delegating all that to Damien Murray. He sure does. Good old Damien Murray. He's my assistant manager. How good's that? It's like, I don't even know how long ago it was now. 15, 20 years. I saw him play for the Roar up in Queensland. Bandage on his head. He was old as, and he didn't want to stay in Queensland, so he was playing games, flying back to Adelaide, and then coming back like the day before a game, training, sleeping over, playing a match, and then going home because he was managing. I think it was still Adelaide City here when he was doing that. It's crazy. Then the assistant, Damien's got it covered. Why have we got Mark Milligan on the books? Oh no, we've got multiple assistants again. Oh. Are you for real? Oh, we've got 2 of them. We'll make do and we'll put up with it, but I'll bin off Mark Milligan sooner rather than later. Because I've always thought he was a bit of a donkey. Let's get some performance analysis going on. Let's get another coach in. Coaching. Coach. Let's just hire another assistant. City side was sick. Yeah. Oh, those were the days. The Zebras. God love it. Remember, oh, damn it. Was it one of the, it wasn't, or was it one of the Vidmars? maybe Ned Zelich. Somebody, I remember Adelaide City was like the fastest goal for years in the Guinness Book of World Records from the kickoff, launched it from halfway and scored in the NSL. I remember that. I don't remember who did it, but I remember that. I was very young. Tobin and Maury. Hell yeah. Oh, it's Tobin. There's a blast from the past. Oh, showing my age now. It was Maury. Right. Maury did all the goals back in the day. He was I was telling the chat earlier, dead set legend in Australian football. But what a champion. Never got his just desserts at international level. We've got to play the Raw. Got a bit of history with them. Why are we doing this after? Is that an A-League game? What's going on? Where's our schedule? No, it's still Australia Cup and it's not for another month. Then I'm not going to stress about it. We'll fix the training later. Off we go. Oh, this is that stupid intra-squad thing, isn't it? Thought I was seeing double for a second. Joe Timmy, yep. Timmy pretty much broke all the records. I've got an autographed Tim Cale picture down that hallway somewhere. I don't want to do the scouting induction, skip it. Yeah, the skip button works, everybody. Huzzah! Brilliant stuff. Let's have a look at scout reports real quick. We got any? What do we got? Hello, Matty German. You're all old too. Forgot we were the old man league. Mikey, oh, everybody's so old. Hey, look! I've got my own filter in the game. Thanks, Miles. The DP filter. Designated player. They're the really expensive ones. Yeah, so scout-wise, nothing there is lighting my fire. Not even a little bit. Dino Yulbich, 39. Still trying to play football. Wow. Players just don't. Nikolai Topper-Stanley. I remember watching his first game of football. Not his first ever game. I assume that was when he was like 5 or 6 with his parents or something. But his first game in the A-League. Who did he play for? Perth Glory, played for Sydney, probably played for everyone at this point. He's 36. Now he's at Western United. Far out. Who's the other guy from Perth Glory? Spazalewski. Sorry, Matic. I can't believe some of these names are still knocking about. Wow. I'm not signing any of that. What's in our dev center? Nothing. Got any youths? Not really. We got an NPL squad. Lovely. They're a bit rubbish too. But we got some potential in there. How old are you? Give me that. 17. You're 19 with 1 star. Come on, Noah. Get it together, man. Alright. Cool. Buy Korean. Cheap and effective in Asia. We might do. They need to show up on scout reports or I can't look. So we don't use player search. I'm not bringing in anything I know from outside. So I can't just go searching for players I know. They've got to come through scout reports and we've got to bump into them in the game through news reports or something like that. Okay, what was I doing? Changing tactic. We're getting off this route 1 because it's dumb. Direct counter attack. Nah, I want to go with wing play. I kind of want to be on the front foot. I know it's balanced mentality, but that's front foot enough for us. But thanks for popping in, PKP. I'll be definitely paying attention to Korean players because they're awesome. I'm a United supporter, so, you know, Park Ji-sung, one of my heroes. This guy has got a virus. Ryan Kiddo. He's a bit sick. Send him home. Have some Codral. And don't drink bleach. Yeah, Japanese players are costly. We've got an Aussie manager over there at the moment, Kevin Muscat. He's coach Melbourne Victory. He's played for, I want to say, Millwall and Birmingham, I'm pretty sure. Millwall was later. I'm sure he was in that team with Timmy Cahill at one point. If I'm wrong, so be it. I'm an old man. Memory's not what it used to be. Blackwood. You want to explore your options? You owe it to yourself. You're 25 years old. You're a striker who's not very good. Fill your boots. Because we'll be going shopping. We're going to win everything this season. Can you comment about rumours at George Blackwood? Nah. No comment whatsoever. Bristol Rovers set new attendance low. Good to see him in the news for one reason or another. Yeah, we'll totally win the Champions League with them. No dramas. Right, we've got to play ourselves. The ultimate test. We're going all Inception-y right here. It's a friendly, so I'm not dealing with the game. Geez, Piqué. Gerard Piqué's just moved from Barcelona to Chelsea for 3.3 million smackaroos. That seems dumb. He's like 1,000 at this point. Inter-squad friendly. Coop Stadium. You'll handle it. Awesome. Thanks, Damien. You're a credit to the species. Love your work. Do whatever you want. You're Damien Murray. So if I'm going to question you. Hey, Adelaide United won. I'm shocked and pleasantly surprised. We've got transfer deadline day at the end of the week. We don't really have any money, and I'm terrified to look at finances because all those rules and regs about cash really confusing. Here we go, we're diving in. Oh, we're over the wage budget. Let's just tweak that just a squidgy, can we? Whatever. Right. We had anyone pop up who's any good? You've got an A rating, and you don't cost anything. You're a $0 man. Don't know anything about you. We've got extensive knowledge. Would you like to come and play for the mighty Reds? For DP himself? Of course you would. Would you like to take a pay cut for me to do this? I can't pay you that. What? You all saw that, right? It wouldn't let me offer him that little amount of money. I had to bump it up. Because he's a scholarship. Awesome. No idea what I just did in terms of salary cap or anything else. Let's assume it was awesome. You're not a very good defender. I'm not going to offer you a contract. Hey, we've got a new shirt sponsor, $500,000. Thank you very much. I'll take all your pennies. Who scored? Ben Halloran, Zach Clough, and Iwasuki, who wasn't suspended. Henry Lynch got a red card. This is very confusing. Who was playing for who? Intra-squad friendlies. Baffling. Absolutely baffling. Right. Let's slap a team together. A boom. There we go. It doesn't. We've got friendlies now until the start of the season. Doesn't really matter who's playing in these because we just need everybody fit. Our NPL team's having a clash apparently. Joy for Adelaide United and sadness for Adelaide United. We're a very ambivalent club at the moment. Anthony Golak is 32. He's a left back, and you want to bring him in. Only sign him as a last resort. I'm going to sign him as a no resort. No, thank you. You watch both left backs get injured the day after the window closes. Henry Lynch is getting a contract. Bovalina's getting a contract for everybody. Aaron Kunda gets a contract. Henderson's coming in as a physio. That'll change everything. Maidza gets contracts. Stubbins has gone to Melbourne Victory from whatever he was doing. I still don't know why that was brought to our attention. Satiri Fellis, 16-year-old centre back. Can't really use any of them at the moment, but let's be excited anyway. More of them. Oh. Yes, spend all the money, sign all the things. Use the suggested training. Management's easy. Moving on. Friendly against the Awesome, as previously discussed with Buddy Goodfellow there in the chat. Adelaide City. The awesomeness that is. Some real heritage there. I mean, it's Australian heritage, so it barely counts. Jake Porter's in. Ronaldo. There's only one Ronaldo. 4 players have been called up for international duty. The Under-20 Asian Nations Cup. All these guys. Callum Campbell. Scotty. What? Oh, youth. I nearly freaked out. I thought we signed another assistant manager. And we did, but for the youth team. Recommend a signing for me. Rudy. The Roodster. Window's closing. I want to spend that money. We drew with Adelaide City. We scored first, they equalised. That's fair. I'd say Murray, ordered them to cough up a goal. It's like, oi, I used to play for these guys. I used to manage these guys. Let them score. We walk away with a draw. It's fine. Ethan Cox is trash. Joe Denton's in, whoever he is. Sure, he's great. Angus Uston's been who are international from the Limestone Coast Football Association. I like the shirts, they're nice. I like this one, the away kit. Danny Mount Gambier. Anybody want to know where Mount Gambier is? If you don't know, I can show you on the Earth 3 globe. It's a real place. They've got a Blue Lake, which is in a dormant volcano. And when I was in Mount Gambier 1,000 years ago, you could get, I think they still do it, Blue Lake lemonade. It's blue. And it tastes like lemonade. True story. You're signing this guy, Dan Morgan. He's playing for Peninsula Power. Silly name for a football club. Give yourself an uppercut. Yeah, you look fine. Come on in. We'll let Vito have his fun for once. I keep cancelling these deals. Oh, hello. Pedro Formosa. 26-year-old goalkeeper from Dandenong. He's better than Joe. Doesn't like playing in big matches though. I'll acknowledge his existence. B+ for Aaron Anderson. I've already signed this kid. Dylan Rui Diaz is a 21-year-old attacking midfielder who's not very good at football. Anthony Caceres, I know that name. 250 grand. 250 grand for Anthony Caceres. Tell him he's dreaming. Renee Crine. Anyone want to help me out there? Curran. He's interested. He'd be a star A-League player. They reckon we should sign him as a priority. He's 32. tell you what. Full-time contract. Doesn't even need to come in as any of this garbage. Yeah, let's go. I like one of them. Thank you. Renee, whoa. Reza. Because nope, I'm only going to upset people. He's 34 years old. He's an Iranian. He's not made of uranium. He's an Iranian. He's played a bit Australian. Played some games for Charlton. He's been around. He's also 34. I mean, he could probably do a job, but... Oh, I still had more reports. Sorry. Sorry, Reza. I will acknowledge and I'll shortlist him. Even though he's ancient. He's old players. Patrick Ziegler. Is he related to Dolph? He'll hold off on contract discussions because he thinks Perth Glory might be in for him. He'd like some playing time. He'd want $2 grand. Plays many matches. Central defender, ball playing defender will improve the cult. I'm not going to make you any of those promises, but I'll add you to my little listy schmeek. Come on, let's keep going. Let's get through all this busy. I don't give a toss about deadline day. Skip this. Yes, players get hurt sometimes. I don't spend any time in the medical centre because if players are hurt, I can't use them, and that means they're dead to me. I'm not paying 250 grand for Caceres. Now, league specific, right? Salary cap, team calorie cap. We're under the salary cap. I want to sign that dude. I want to sign Reza. Is that stupid? What do we think? What do we think? Don't know what I just did. There we go. How do I change this? I'm going to go with that view. I don't want to look at numbers anymore. I mean, he looks pretty good. Can't defend. That's fine. He's a winger. He's a bit mental. He's not heaps mental. This means he's not heaps mental. Up here, he'd be well mental. He's got some physicals. He's got some speeds. He's got some visions. He's good at attacks. He's got some techniques. So he likes his Lego. Not very good in the air. Doesn't need to be. He's a winger. He's got oodles of experience all over the... Look at this. Oh, he's played in Holland. He's played in Belgium. He's played in England, Middle East. Back to Holland, Cyprus, to Australia. It's like a one-man Eurovision. Reza, look, I know you're old as hell, but come on in. You're better than the dross we've got. $7 grand a week. $7 grand. You're having a laugh, mate. This music right here is the sound my brain made. I can't pay you that, Reza. Can't do it. I'm literally telling you the number I can afford right now. Nah, alright. No Reza for us. I've lit a fire under everybody. I'm inspirational. Everybody's managing all sorts of stuff. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. Joel Duncan's in. He's going to manage the youths of the nations. Come on, let's go. Oh, we're going to play the Pirates. It's like a mini Bristol Rovers right there. awesome. We are going to play freaking A-League game tonight if it kills me. Let's go. Transfer deadline's been and gone. We're done signing players. We didn't get Reza. Crone's coming in. They've made an offer for Pedro. I don't know what the offer was. I'm fine with it. Yep. Yeah. Team selection advice. Do all of that. Absolutely here for it. No suggestions for the youths. Idris Abdullani is in. Accept the rise. There we go. We signed a player, everybody. That's our first signing for the club. Outstanding. We're all over it. We've won at the footballs. We've signed more footballers. We've had friggin' greedy Gus turn us down because he wanted an absolute fortune. Renee's in. He's dying to be a red. It's a bit awkward because he's German. No, he's not. He's Slovenian. Okay, well that's less awkward, I guess. He looks decent. Like he's all up in this ring here. I like this so much better than looking at the numbers. I know this will probably put people off because you can't see the attributes, and some people are just like attribute crazy. I don't really care. This is better because now I'm not just looking at the screen. Here's the way I'd usually do it, right? We'd look at this and I'd go, right, he's got a bunch of yellow and a little bit of green in these numbers. Not really caring what they are. I'd just be like, yep, he's decent, he's tall, bang, sign him. This way, I've actually got to have a look to see where his strengths are, where the weaknesses are. Can't even really see how tall he is. I don't really care about your plans. Can I get your height out of this? Your career stats go over there. That's your biography. I'll put your analysis over there. And no. Comparison. Wow. He's a good player. He's not ancient. He's only 32. He was playing for Western United. Oh wow, all of these guys are crap. Arnold, Les Arnold wants to work as a performance analyst. We got him in. He's not going to improve and he can't speak the language, but whatevs. He's straight in. We've still got all our designated player spots, whatever they are. Don't really understand it. I thought that freaking MLS would be confusing, but reading that, like, here's all the rules about contracts and wages and it's like, whoa. No one told me there was going to be homework. Oh, we didn't ask if there was going to be a test. I guess the test is at the end of the season if we get done for like financial irregularities. Get a points penalty. What? Oh. Okay. He's already... I'll come into this screen. I haven't added him to the squad, and they just terminated his contract, but that cost us 100 grand. So I just signed an awesome player. He's walked in, he sat down, we shook hands, and he's just walked out again. Oh, what a freaking disaster that is. Oh, that's the dumbest thing I've ever done in Football Manager. I'm so used to having the auto register button. Why the hell wasn't it there? He says, trying to pass the blame on the game for his mistake, which is totally fair and reasonable. Oh, we're not going to be able to sign him again in the next 4 days either. Jeez Louise. Someone get crying on the phone? Zach, you're German. Oh, damn it. He's not German. He's Slovenian. Crap. This guy crying, not Zach. Oh. Damn it, all the friggin' Hades. Oh. That's going to come back to bite us in the butt. You watch. We're going to get to the final at the end of the season. He's going to be playing for the other team and he'll score the friggin' winner. And now I've got to unveil this kid who's not the awesome Slovenian that just walked out the door. Yeah, I agree with everything you've got to say because I don't care. Which I shouldn't be doing because that's what got me into this mess in the first place. Give me a second, I need to cheer myself up. Wee. Wee. That's where he's from. Slovenia. Over there. Get back into space. You're wondering where we are? We're with Adelaide United in the A-League. Right over here. This is Adelaide. See? Pins don't lie. And this is our ground, Cooper Stadium. In the outskirts of Adelaide. Suburb called Hindmarsh. There it is. As you can see, it's a world-class facility. And I won't listen to anybody who says otherwise. There you go. Do a lap. Woo! Party! Cooper Stadium. If you don't know who Coopers are, Coopers make beer. Anyway, right. I feel better. Off we go. Can't believe I did that. I'm thrilled with the signing. That's not the one I actually wanted. Getting Premier Division news in my inbox. That seems stupid. Let's go to the scouting page. There's a Brazilian defender. I want a Brazilian. Wait, that came out wrong. I want to sign this Brazilian player. Saved it. He's 33. Oof. He has none of the pace. He's pretty good at defending. But Iwatan, he's Brazilian. He's been playing in Germany for the Wurzburger Kickers. You've all heard of them. He's played for Nuremberg and Kaiserslautern. Played for Sporting. He's been all over the place. Played in Russia. Probably not a real country. Portugal. playing in Bundesliga too. Played 18 games for Nuremberg in Bundesliga though. I want Rene. Rene. Come on, Rene. Don't be like that. It's not called Rene. Don't be a jerk. Shane Ferguson from Rotherham. He's 31. 110 grand. It's on the transfer list though. For how much? Club don't even want him. Let's make an offer. Maybe I don't know. They want 110. We'll offer 50. Suggest. Dreaming. I'll give you the 62. No, I'll give you the 62. You're just getting dumb now. You keep going up. That's backwards. You're a frig knuckle, son. And your father was a frig knuckle too. This guy's Mauritian, not Martian. Mauritian. Teenage bitch. No, Formosa. We've got an offer in for him. You're also old. Also old. Why are you so old? Paddy Ziegler. He can play defensive mid. It's quite good. Want to come play for me? You don't get this stuff, and you don't get this stuff. You don't get that either. But you can be an important player for me. There you go. Now you're getting it. Yep. Happy with that. Reza, have you calmed your farm? You want to... No. I just talked to Rene again. You just need a couple of days to chill out. I'm not talking about my transfers. I'm definitely not talking about my transfers after that freaking disaster. Oh. Bugger off, Melbourne. Don't go after my Patrick Ziegler. We sign him. I'm renaming him Dolph. 2 deals on the window. You're hoping for more before the deadline. We don't talk about the second one, Matt Chitty. Or you'll make me feel, Matt Chitty. Ryan Kiddo's on the way back to fitness. We got 2 days. 2 days for Rene to chill the hell out. Ali Orgler. Knowledge. Shane. I just tried to say Shane Ferguson. And they want stupid money. Ewerton. Oh, wow. Look at the wage that Brazilian wants. 5.5 to 7.5 grand. But a dude who's well past it. Oh my God. Sorry. I'm just looking at the names of people who've applied to be coaches here. Gentleman by the name of Teddy Sheringham. Former Manchester United player. I don't know if he still holds the record. I'm pretty sure he does. The oldest player ever to score in the Premier League. He's playing till he was like over 40 and scoring goals. Played for Tottenham as well. Oh. And this guy. Look at that. We got our first chatbot, everybody. Oh, lovely stuff. I don't know how to ban him. Let's give it a try. Do I have a command for that? Yeah, there we go. So it's ban, soy, dragster, 007. See if that works. Yay! I've done a ban! Oh, we've won a game. We've signed a player. We've completely screwed up signing a player. Forgot to register him. And we banned a robot. We're managing a football team. And we're battling armies of androids. Seriously, none of you thought we'd be fighting an army of, like, we're fighting Skynet. I didn't expect it. There's no way you did. Is this the Kaká? It is the Kaká. The Brazilian Kaká. Don't be gross about it. That's his name. Like the guy with the seal dribble that was a bit shit, where he just used to carry the ball on his nose. He wants to come and coach here. He wants to work with me. Oh. Absolutely, lads. Get the pin here. Approach to sign. Let's knock that down a bit, Teddy. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I'm excited. And Kaká! You don't even want that. Yes, come on in. I'll sack anybody to bring you guys in as coaches. Oh, we're signing friggin' superstars. Why do I know this name? Play for Ajax. Overseas. Cruyff. UEFA Champions League 95. That'll be why. It's won Champions League with Ajax. Went to Barcelona. Yeah, I knew it was familiar for a reason. He's not very good at coaching though. He's got good adaptability and determination. What do we reckon? Bring him in? We got 4 out of 5, so we've got to free up some slots here. But this does mean, if I'm signing legends, no one from the followers can take them out. And these guys will be expensive to pay out, but I am absolutely all for it. We can bin off Mark Milligan. You're done. Who's our head of youth development? Ayrton Andrioli. Yeah, I'd give him that job over what's his face? We still got Zach Clough. Just have a look here, Baron. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Look who's applied to be coaches at Adelaide United. Teddy friggin' Sheringham. Teddy friggin' Sheringham. And yes, that Sheringham. Millwall, Forest, Tottenham, United, that Teddy Sheringham. And friggin' Kaká from Brazil. How good's that? And Yari Litmanen. I want to hire them all. And Chris Dawes. He played for Portmore United, don't you know? But yeah. So we're going to sack some coaches and bring those lads in. That's the best thing ever. Also, I signed an awesome Slovakian, and then did the squad register thing. I'm used to hitting auto register. There was no auto register button. I've hit submit, and then he's just walked straight back out the front door, and we paid 100 grand to terminate his contract because apparently I didn't register him in the squad. Transfer deadline's today, so I've got to try and re-sign the dude, see if I can get it done, because I'm a donkey. There he is, Renee crying. I was crying. Oh, come on, Renee. Don't walk away, Renee. Don't walk away, Renee. Renee's walking away. And is he? Ah. Everybody wants a bit of United. They cannot wait to work with me. They're as excited about this save as I am. They can see the potential. And they're gagging for it. Look at him. Let's have a look at this guy, because I didn't know that. I'm not a big Celtic fan. And anything to do with Aston Villa at the moment just makes me want to vomit. So let's have a look. Montana. 95. I thought it said he started playing in 1921. Like, how long did this guy play for? Joined Celtic, 227 appearances. That's not bad. 54 goals. Wowzers. Won a whole bunch of stuff there. Then he went to Villa, 185 appearances and scored 9 goals. Well, there you go. Rochdale. We had a dude pop up in our scout reports from Rochdale, and I thought of you, Baron. Legit. Where is he? There you go. Oh no, sorry, it was Rotherham. Rotherham, Rochdale. You know it's all the same. Now I'm being racist. Anyway, he wanted a stupid amount of money, so we told him to do one. Same with Reza, he's insane. Ewadin's insane. I want Renee. Come on, Renee. I know it's breaking my heart. Now Gloria in for Paddy Ziegler. Stop putting holes in my transfer plans. Oh, that's really sad. We're clearly still knocking about though, so that's less sad. That's good. Ollie Rathbone, there you go. You guys in your former Uniteds. Oh, I don't know. Ziegler's going to the Perth Glory. Your name doesn't mean anything. Your name, the name of your club is a concept. What a pack of morons. Burkhan Kidar. Well, he's a bit of a downgrade from Renee, isn't he? Yeah, go on. Come on in. Who's Crowley? Braden Crowley. I already don't like him because I don't like his name. Braden. I mean, I've had worse things in front of my face. Go for it. I'm still chasing Renee. Come on, buddy. You've had a couple of hours. How many hours? You've had a good 10 hours to chill out. Come on. Oh. We'll try something. Hey, this guy's in. Yep. Go settle him in. Thanks, buddy. This guy is in for the youth team, I think. No, he was for the first team. He's a 25-year-old striker. Where are you, young man? Come on, Renee. I'm going to try to twist your arm a little bit here. Declare interest. The transfer. Yes. Yeah. It's not currently interested in the move. Just because I signed you and forgot to register you and you walked out. Can you shed any more light on this for us? Yes, I'd love to make him part of the team. Again, he already has been once. Like this week. Like 48 hours ago. God damn it. Come on, Renee. It's not going to happen, is it? I'm so sad. He'd be so good for us because we're rubbish. I remember Lafondre. I say I remember Lafondre. I remember the name. You know what I'm like. Things ring a bell. I don't know why. It takes me a good 6-7 hours to put the pieces together. Yeah, I'll sign this guy. I'm just signing I can't. Oh, we're already signing him. Awesome. I'm all over it. Well done, me. Let's go kick the crap out of the Pirates. Yep. Have a squad number. Auto number. Right. That's done. Does it want me to register you? Right. Here's what we do. Here he is. We click the little tick. What's going? We're at maximum squad size. Yes, exactly like Jordan scanned last night in your stream. Hey, while everybody's here, if you're having a look, Baron has been a big supporter of the channel from like day one, pretty much. He's a really good dude, and I've been enjoying the crap out of his streams because it kind of bumps into each other. I stream while he's at work, and then I get up in the morning, and while I'm still delirious and semi-conscious, I can catch Baron streams before I kick off work. But they're really good fun. Do me a solid, drop Baron a follow, because he's really, really close to hitting 50, and he wants to make affiliate, and it would massively help him out. You can find Baron by searching his name here on Twitch, or if you go to my About page, I'm pretty sure he should be listed on my suggested creators or suggested streams as well. So yeah, if you can help brother out, that would be killer. Because it's a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that Uncharted stream the other night too. We can't sign anybody. We're full up. That's why they're falling through. Maximum squad size of 23. We're at 23. No problem, Baron. Least I can do for hours and hours of entertainment and being ridiculed for failing miserably at us. Hey, thanks, Buddy. Buddy's a hero. Everybody give Buddy a round of applause or drop some emotes in the chat or something and celebrate. That is awesome. Thank you kindly. Oh, kicking off with Uncharted. I'm going to have to get up early on Friday. Awesome. Because where'd you finish up? It was just the end of that section in the caves and stuff. Yeah. Good bit coming up. Crap on a pancake. I've got to take someone out of the... I don't know what to do. Oh, this is awful. Lachlan Barr, you were crap, weren't you? Yeah, you're only 2-star and you're 27. This guy is 2.5 star, potentially 4, and he's 22. Yeah, Lachlan, I'm sorry, mate. You're out. Dylan's in. We solved the problem. Kiddo, welcome this guy, and then kick Lachlan in the butt on his way out the door. Make sure it doesn't sneak back in. Near the plane. Yeah, I think it's when you're doubling back for the plane. Because you've already picked up Elena again. Whatever her name is. Elena, I'm pretty sure. You know. Future Mrs. Drake. Spoilers. Oh. Jordan Barton. For half a second I thought it was Joey Barton. That would have been hilarious. Oh. I've had more luck finding staff than players, but I'm okay with it. This is Nani, by the way, former Manchester United player. Within football circles, it's probably like the biggest story in football for a week or so. And they were constantly like, former Manchester United player. Like, he hasn't played for United for nearly 10 years or something. Oh, the fort. That's right. Because, yeah, you were shooting the barrels. Yeah, it's all coming back to me now. And, yeah, you were tired and I was still waking up. So Jordan Barton on a free transfer. Yep, lovely stuff. I'm not registering you in the squad because you're 16 and you don't have to be. Yeah, I don't even have to touch it. It looks after itself. Deadline's done. No more transfers. Everybody, pens down. No more working. I see you in the back. Put your pen down. Stop it. Awesome. In about half an hour. Cool. So half an hour for anyone in the chat who hasn't seen it. in about 30 minutes, because he's a good dude. We'll hold out for 30 minutes. I'll run through my geography lesson again for everybody, so you'll get an idea of what's going on. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the DP Dome. I'm Deadpool 2028. Lovely to have you here for the first night of brand new save, The Wizard of Oz. Me being the titular wizard. Don't be dirty, titular as in title. Yeah, we're at Adelaide United in Adelaide, funnily enough, Australia. We're signing a Dan Morgan, apparently. Awesome. And we're signing a Formosa, apparently. We've got no room in the squad. We shouldn't be doing this. Idea of the save. We start here in Australia with Adelaide United. We finish the save when we make it to Europe and win the Champions League. Not with Adelaide, because you can't do that with the Australian club in Europe. Doesn't work. But we're going to bounce around, job to job. Journeyman save, that's the idea, sort of road to glory-ish. But from here, wherever the winds of destiny take us, we shall follow. We'll be taking jobs that are realistic. I wouldn't take a job going from here to India for 300 quid a week. That's madness. I would die. And I couldn't afford to move on that. So no, I wouldn't do it. I would take a job going from here to, say, Singapore if they were offering me 5 times the amount of money I'm earning at Adelaide United. I'd bite their arm off. Because money is awesome. Won't be using the player search screen or the staff search screen. As we saw before, we had the brilliance that was Teddy Sheringham and friggin' Kaka applying to be coaches at the club. That's how we find them. We just put out ads. Or we'll promote from within. If they're any good. If they're rubbish, then we're not going to promote them. That's crazy talk. And why would we? We can get Teddy Sheringham in. Oh, so excited. I'm going to meet Terry Sheringham. The Sharks franchise is doing great. Oh, this is your hockey, the San Jose Sharks. Yeah. And I realised in the draft I left a 99 overall guy named Joe Hockey. I made his laugh. See how many guys he can score in. Oh, whoops. That's going to come back to bite you in the butt. We smashed the Pirates. Poor Pirates. Friendly, nobody cares. We've got Adelaide Olympic next. Adelaide Olympic FC. More friendly action. The Raw. Ron Moon played for them in their inaugural season. Didn't know that. True story. Met that guy. Who have they got? Austin. I had to check just in case, but no, it's not John O'Shea, it's Jay O'Shea. Not the same dude. That and John O'Shea wouldn't be playing that high up the park at his age. Lofthouse, this guy, they got one of them, one of him, him, and is that Scott Neville? Whoa. I remember his first game too. He played for Adelaide. I thought he played for Adelaide at some point. No. Oh, no, it was Perth he kicked off that. Yeah. I'm thinking of the other dude. You know, the dude, one of the... Oh, Teddy's in! Oh, Teddy Sheringham. One of my heroes. Oh, do you think he'll sign my shirt? It's not a Sheringham shirt. What do you reckon? Will he sign my Louis Saha United shirt? Be awesome. Weird. It's like, why you got a Teddy Sheringham signature in your Saha shirt? He's Teddy freaking Sheringham. He can sign whatever he wants. That's why. Oh. And he made a year in. Didn't do much. Can't do everything. Biggest thing that happened was trading some guys for goalie. Practice makes perfect. Can't all be awesome like me with footballing legends begging to join the coaching staff. Takes time to get to this level. That's all I'm saying. Let's see if Kaka comes in as well. He can teach everybody his crappy seal dribble. Players gonna play. That's what's going on that screen. Again, the friendlies, I don't care. NPL matches tomorrow. Excellent. Can't wait. I'm not asking Kaka to take over for Damien Murray. That's insanity. Eugene Galekovic is our goalkeeping coach. You know what? To bring Kaká in, Mark Milligan, you're gone and I'll pay the money. Actually, let's request to add some coaching staff. Yeah, that didn't work, because if they are going to allow you more coaching staff, that just would have ended and it would have gone through. So Mark Milligan, we're going to pay 147 grand to bin you off. 150 grand. More than we had in our transfer budget. But he's gone. Now we've only got one arse man, which is fantastic. We've got Teddy Sheringham and Kaká on the staff. How's your save going? We signed Teddy Sheringham and Kaká. You what? Yeah. And the funny thing is, if you're talking to people who follow or have followed the A-League in the past, if you said, I signed Teddy Sheringham and Kaká for Adelaide United in the A-League, they'd probably still assume you signed them to play. He was too, yeah. And now he's here to be my attacking coach. Oh, we can fiddle with the pitch. What size pitch do we want, everybody? Currently, we're 105 metres long and 68 metres wide, but you know, it's not all about length. Minimum allowed is 90 metres and 55. We're playing with wingers, so we probably want a wider pitch. Yeah, short and wide, I think. Let's go with that. Short and wide. Just like the manager. Love it. I just want to go look at the staff page. Oh, who's on our coaching staff? Holy crap! Teddy Sheringham, Kaká, and Damien Murray. I tell you, like, oh, 10, 12-year-old me, his brain just exploded everywhere. It's gross. Brains all over the place. But he was happy when it happened. That's the important thing. They are going to allow us another coach. Awesome. So when that comes through, we'll get Yari as well. Just fill this club with legends and build a winning mentality. Reds meet expectations. 6-1. We ruined them. See you later, whoever you were. Was it Thebby? Theberton Oval? It's in Theberton. 4 reels. Oh, we're not even 2 hours in, and I'm having a great time. This is fun as hell. We've got an Australia Cup game next in 2 friggin' weeks against Brisbane Roar. Why aren't they just called Brisbane FC? Why indeed? Why indeed? Let's set up a little friend-a-bender. Similar reputation teams, everyone in the A-League. Smaller reputation teams, probably still teams in the A-League. Let's play against Para Hills. They're just up the road. Or they're that way. Over there. Para Hills. They'll be up for it. Yeah, see? They're like, totes. We'll come play them. It'll be a party. Let's do a match review. I haven't done one of them for a while. You get a match review. And we'll do a match review after this game, because it'll be funny. We can put it to Benny Hill music. It'll be great. For real, if I was managing a real football club, that's how you keep everybody invested. Like, we've got to watch the game tape. Oh, not the game tape. And then you put it on, and it's just like the game, but with like bad lip reading. And love it. They'd be eating that up. Or the chipmunk voices. Chipmunk voices would be good too. Use the suggested squad already. Bernardo's injured already. Go hang out with the physio. He's pulled his back muscle. His front muscle, fine. Back muscle, less so. So, do you know what we haven't done? Transfer window's closed. We signed a bunch of legends. We've got to go into the training. We go into the mentoring. Get Damien Murray to sort all this out. And it is Damien Murray because we've only got one assistant manager now. Makes me so happy to be a normal friggin' club. We're going to edit the coaching assignment to make sure everybody's doing their bestest bits. So Murray's looking after shots stopping. He'll be banging the ball in at the keeper. And some tactical stuff. I'm not doing a lot at all. A little bit of tactical. The faith they have in me is mind-blowing, isn't it? Murray's looking after tactical, technical, strength. Eugene Galekovic is our goalkeeping coach. Django Gentlecore is looking after the quickness. Teddy Sheringham's doing pretty much everything else. And Kaka's working on some tactical, some handles, and some technicals. Why are you not doing the attacking coaching? Because you're not very good at it. Alright, carry on. Did I need to confirm that at all? I feel like... yeah. Murray's all over it. It's making my life easy. Not like that other Muppet, Mark Milligan. What a nightmare that clown was. Looking through here... I thought that was Paddy Kisnorbo for a second, but it wasn't. They all want to be performance analysts. Why is my director of football not sorting that out for me? Because I put the ads out. The Para Hills Knights are about to get annihilated. Ruben Zadkovic is coach now. I didn't know that. Look. They signed Mark Beavers from Peterborough. From the Posh, they did. There you go. Bona fide League One pedigree right there. Oh, he ruined them. Sorry, Para Hills. The Knights have fallen. Leave it to the physio. I don't want anything to do with it. I will just make it worse. Oh, Ibasuki's injured now. 2 to 3 weeks. They're dropping like flies. Could miss the start of the season. That'd be a disaster. I don't have many strikers. Unless I signed a bunch and I've forgotten. Sounds like something I'd do. Next on red. Adelaide United player contract's going to expire. Blah, 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 blah. Why would I renew these? That seems... could help affiliate team. Why do I care? And why do we have an affiliate team? Since when? I don't believe you. You're full of lies. So we've got an NPL club. So we can just move them back and forth. So it's like one of these weird things you see in Spain or France or whatever. Where everybody just bounces around. And then the QD Red Lions. We can just pass players back and forth there too and share scouting knowledge. You got anyone good? Don't know. I mean, you've got good numbers, but you're in the second division in China, so... won't worry about that. We've got affiliate clubs. News to me. Submit your squad number list for the A-League. Everybody's going to wear the number 28. Oh, no? Can't do that? Would have been cool. Would have made it very confusing for fans trying to buy, like, strips with their favourite player's name on it. Yep, what could I get you? I want the 28 shirt. Which one? Let me get the ace out. Top goal scorer odds. Nobody from Adelaide. That's promising. And yes, the top player, top goal scorer in the A-League scored 16 whole goals. David Delphos is going to the Victory Youth. We're going to do whatever that training was, because it doesn't really tell me. I don't care. It's not letting me praise players, because I don't think I've been here long enough yet. It's a quarter-final of the Australia Cup. I don't know why they've changed the name from the FFA Cup to the Australia Cup. It seems dumb. FFA Cup was way cooler. But if you follow the A-League for any kind of length of time, you'll learn that not a lot of the decisions over here make sense. Yavi Lopez is up for top player. I don't think he's kicked the ball yet. We've sold 7,500 season tickets. What are we charging for them? That's not true. Every club in the A-League charges more than that. Oh, that's pounds, sorry. $300. Yeah, that's probably about right. You'd roughly double it to do the conversion. Oh. Top young player odds. We're all over it. 1, 2, 3. Alexander Popovich is the favourite though. I like that. I like it a lot. Oh, we've got a game coming up. Lovely stuff. Match prep. Do the tacticals. Do you know what I've not done all pre-season? We haven't gone go-karting. That seems like an oversight. We haven't been to the hospital to annoy sick kids. That's very much an oversight. So we need to do that over here too. We've got a squad ranging in age from 16 years old to 150, so bonding's going to be difficult. I can't see the younger kids getting the older guys into your TikToks and your tweet faces or whatever the hell. And the younger guys in the squad can't go out with the older guys and drink. Dynamics could be a problem. Why is he... Right. It's all gone wrong. The staffy stuff's all wrong. All wrong. Yep, you do that. No, I want Damien Murray running that. Yeah, I'm doing all that. I'm doing all that. You're doing all that. Why is V-Day doing it? V-Day, get your hand off it, mate. Alright, fine. Whatevs. Yeah, I'll look after all this crap. It's all V-Day. Why is Damien doing it? Match. No. Baffling. It's because we don't have like a reserve squad, isn't it? Yeah, because I'm in Australia in the friggin' A-League, so... Yeah. Hey, Murray's got a job. Excellent stuff. I'm just checking all of these. That was as it was, but you know what? It's advice and reports. I'm confused. That screen scares me. Moving on. Just gotta leave it alone. Murray knows what he's doing. I trust him. Hey, it's monthly staff meeting, and you can send me an email. Oh, set pieces. We haven't done a set pieces. We haven't checked our friggin'. But why didn't you like tell me? Where were you? You were just waiting to see it all go to pot, weren't you? And then be like, you didn't set up your set pieces. DP, you nong. Yeah. Well, I realised it. So, yeah. Your plan, your nefarious evil plans were for naught. Alright, for anyone who hasn't seen this before, this is the ultimate set piece tactic. This is how you do it. Every single game, no question. Anyone who tells you otherwise is a dirty, dirty liar. So, You've got your taker, whoever this might be. You want to go near post, because that's where quarters are supposed to go. You go through these guys, and you find your tall lads. He's not a tall lad, and neither is he. So you're going back here. You're coming out of there. We got anybody taller than these clowns? Boop. You're taller. Get in there. And you're not. And you're a bit taller, so you get in there. You get on the near post. There we go. There's a corner routine. And you just do the same on the other side. But I'm not going to mess around with heights. So let's just put them in the spots. Lovely stuff. Near post. Bing, bang, boom. Corners are sorted. And now every time we make a substitution or change anything anywhere to do with the squad, they'll all get messed up. It won't make any sense and we'll all get super frustrated. Thanks, FM. Quick pick for captains. They'll be wearing the armbands. Awesome. And that's the other cool thing. It really is going to be a gamble in terms of captaincies and things like that with the way we're playing, because if we go to our squad and let's say, I wonder if blah blah blah, I wonder if Ben Halloran would be a good captain. Who knows? Can't see his leadership numbers anymore. So we'll have to use this screen to try and figure it out. Look at the hierarchy. Turns out we've made a good pick. But that's going to matter. The social groups will matter to try and win players over. And we need to monitor everybody's happies. This tells us whether or not we need to lace their water bottles with, fine grade Colombian Bam Bam, which is water. That's a thing that's going on. This is a thing. You don't want Zach Clough taking Damien. I just went into the set piece thingy. I asked you, 3 quick pick, who should be taking these? You told me Zach Clough should be on the list, and now you want to take him off. I'm not questioning you, Damien. You're Damien Murray, but no, I am questioning you. That seems insane to me. Bonuses are fine, I don't care, we can't spend the money anyway. Bernardo's getting back to fitness. We're going to get to play a football. Do that. Yep, tackle harder, kick the ever-loving crap out of them. Right, so the team going into this game. Let's have a look at them. We've got Joe Gauci in goal, Javi Lopez at right back. I went the other way. I was looking for Kiddo. Ryan Kiddo is at left back. Ben Moreland and Popovic in the centre of defence. One is our defensive midfielder. Quirigo and Azayas are the other central mids. And look at that, we've got lines everywhere. We've made a pretty little baseball diamond going on here. Awesome. And we've got a little line over here. Everyone please take note. Full Fat FM. This is the full release, not the beta. We still haven't got our descriptors of the little lines back. They've taken them away forever, it seems. So we know green generally indicates good, but we don't know what the nature of these dynamics are at all. Very disappointing. And if you go to analysis, it still doesn't tell you anything. Very sad. Anyway, moving on. Iran Kunda, our goal-scoring hero from the first round game against Melbourne Victory, back in at the left wing. Halloran is on the right. That's Ben Halloran. Not to be confused with his evil twin, Archibald. And Zach Clough is starting up front, who apparently shouldn't be taking free kicks. Damien Murray, make up your mind. Let's go! I've only selected 6 substitutes. That's because nobody else is fit to play. So we're cool with that. Are we going to the match? No, surely. Team talks. Right. We're going to take a bit breather before we kick off because I need to go to the bathroom super duper badly, and I don't want to be bouncing around on my seat like a maniac having a pee while I'm trying to manage the team. Doesn't make for good action. It kind of does, I guess, in the face cam, but not. You get what I'm saying. So we'll go to the BRB screen, give it a couple of minutes, we'll come back and we'll pick the crap out of a team I've got some previews with. It's going to be fun. Alright, we'll see you clowns in a minutus. I'm staring at the camera because I pressed the button, but I was on the wrong screen. Ready to play, and it's going to be awesome. And I remember to turn my Lego lights on. There they are. There's a red one, and a blue one, and a green one. I say Lego light. It's not all Lego. One shelf is Lego. All my Deadpool gear's got red light. Lego's got blue light, and Brando crap down to the bottom. It's green light. I know it's going to bugger people. Now you know. We provide a service here. That's what we're all about. Our home form is important to us. Pump the fists. Everyone's like, yeah. Oh, we lit some up. We got some green. Got some green. Undid some green. These things happen. He's injured. Yep. How's the squad feeling right now? Bit squishy, to be honest. Yeah. How do you think, Ryan, are you confident Ryan Kiddo will perform today? You better, he'll be on the pitch. It'll help. Cheers everybody, here's to quarterfinal in the Australia Cup. Which might get renamed manually with a config file thing. I don't know if the name fix will change it actually. Name fixes of face packs going in tomorrow. Everybody needs a face. Hey, we were kicking a football. Here we go. They've got the ball. I don't care for it. We've cleared. We've given it to Mlinovic. Oh, cleared off the line. Gauchi. Oh, calamity at the back. Oh, we're a little bit iffy there. Ooh, it's alright. We're shaking out the cobwebs. It's all good. We'll be fine. I wasn't worried. You were worried. I wasn't worried at all. I was cool, calm, collected. I don't know what you're talking about. It's fun. Right. So we're playing with this balance system, wing plate. We're going to see how this goes. We haven't had a look at it yet. Yavi, Manmark. No thanks. No thanks, we're good. Alright, let's encourage the lads. See if we can put some smiles on their dials. That hasn't gone through yet. Aaron Kunda was chasing down Neville. Didn't really get anywhere. Get it out. Gauchi punches like a maniac. And they've hit the post. Oh, we've got a punchy goalkeeper. Oh, I hate punchy goalkeepers. They're not fun. They're not fun at all. That was alarming. Come on, guys. More encouragement. Encourage. I've encouraged you. Jeez, they're a miserable bunch. Right, come on. Get a goal. We can win the game. That's how football works. Keep going. And you weren't bad, but you can... Undid all that green. The defenders hate me, apparently. That's good. We're going to switch it up. We're going to go positive. Positive. More posites. Here's Aaron Kunda. Oh, it was up for the header. Couldn't beat the defender. They're looking to break very slowly. Trying to play the ball over the top. Here's Warland. Looking a bit iffy. AUS to Diarigo. Over the top. The cloth. He's on his own. Click the bar and put it over into the stands. We're in Adelaide. Someone's going home with that ball, guaranteed. We're going to demand more. Come on, lads, get it together. Annoyed him. Hiddo with a shot from range. Good save from their keeper. Decent effort. We've got to take Warland off in a minute. He's been our best player. Corner into the box, straight to the keeper. Warland was up for the header. We've forgotten to make a change. We'll get onto that now. Shall we? We shall. We need a defenderizer. Warland is a centre back. We shall change him for Nick Ansell. There we go. Our other defender is also dead on his feet, Popovic, but he's just going to have to play on. Aaron Kunda, our goal scoring hero, apparently sucks. So let's move Zach Clough out there, who's on an almighty 6.4, I'll have you know. George Blackwood can have a run. And we'll put... I've upset Garrigo, so I'm going to throw Cavallo on... Cavallo, sorry. He can be Mazzala on support. That's what he can do. And you'll like it. Alright, change is done. Let's get back into the game and score a football goal. Let's go! Come on, United. I wanna encourage. Yeah! Alright, take off, get stuck in. Stop kicking the crap out of them. We committed 18 fouls. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That's what I'm talking about. Van der Sag. Get on there for Lopez. And we're pretty much out of subs. We can put another right back on. Not really going to help our cause though. Halloran provides high, wide and handsome from outside the area. Let's go... Let's try out our direct counter attack. Oh, another shot from range. Yeah, do that. Work it into the box. It's just going to go to extra time or penalties. What's this clown doing? What's going on here? Hello. He's just chilling on the pitch. We found a bug. The Tons is in with a massive follow. Oh, sorry, the Tones, not the Tons. Oh, apologies, the Tones. Just sitting in there, just hanging out. This is a great game. I mean, it's he one of ours. We'll get in trouble for that. We've got an extra man. just hovering. Fair enough. I am not happy with your performance out there. I'm going to point at you and all. That's what they need. A little bit of tough love. Alright. Demand more. Come on, you pack of monkeys. No. Baron's back. We're playing a football game. Cloth's exhausted. Big ball over the top to nobody. And Kiddo's very much taking his time getting it out of defense. Gouchy's having a run. Oh, what a friggin' clown. Alright, we need a new goalkeeper. So you guys, yeah. We've got a very excitable water boy apparently looking to get involved. Baron. Just a dude randomly floating in mid-air on the pitch in the break before extra time. We're in the Australia Cup quarter-final. Looking for a victory over Brisbane. Oh, Blackwood's in! It's a tactical masterstroke from the gaffer. DP calls it. We've scored in extra time. 1-0 to United. Second goal and save from Blackwood. Lovely stuff. Huge air swing from Aldred. Clough just kicks it at Blackwood's head and comes off with his massive scone into the back of the neck. Beautiful to watch. We've still got another half of extra time to go. And some of our players are practically dead. So, you know, we got that going for us. Yep, do that. Damien Murray, my assistant manager. Anything he says I'm going to go with because he knows his stuff. He's champion. You're slightly less dead than him, so you go there. Isaiah's can drop back there because you're slightly less dead. And I'm going to put Perez in here because we don't really have an option. We just need a body on the park, and he's got fresh legs. He can run around and make use of himself. Oh, the heat map had absconded from the tablet. It was up for a run on the pitch. That's new. Oh, we've got floaty water boys. We've got ghost heat maps. It's all happening. What a club. What a team. What a result. Semi-finals, anybody? Oh, I think so. We'll have a bit of semi-finals. Thank you very much. Blackwood, the hero, 7.7. Gouchy somehow got a 7.4 with all his utter ridiculousness. That was a nice victory. Well done. Need a pat in the head for some of the boys. Blackwood especially on a 7.7. You deserve the goal. Well done. No one else was over 7.5, so we'll just pretend they don't exist. I'm delighted. All the players can have a day off after that because they will be absolutely buggered. What's wrong with that cloth? That's potentially a problem. We won in the quarterfinal though. 6 or 7 days. It's 6 or 7 days. Nothing. Pardon up, princess. The draw is made today. Well, where's the button for the draw? Huh. Why is Ayrton going? Ayrton's not my assistant manager. Sydney FC versus Adelaide rearranged. Well, where's the button? Why can't I see the bloody draw? We don't get a fancy draw? Not much, Baron. We've done a football. And that's about it. A bunch of friendlies and stuff. Usual bizzo. I just want to put in a match review here. Kaka and Teddy Sheringham are in as coaches. We sacked Mark Milligan, former Australian captain, as the second arse man because I hate having two of them. It makes no sense and it's stupid. We also discovered we've got 2 affiliate clubs, one in China, one here in Adelaide, and they're both a bit rubbish. New contract, blah, 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 blah. I don't want to do any of this. Delegate to B team staff. Sure thing. Fringe player. It's good enough to be a regular starter. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Yep. Whatever you want. Don't care. Right, I've got to... Yeah. We've got to do Baron a solid because he's a hero. Let's turn on the little masky mask and we'll take him on a tour. Right, so if we just get out of here. Everyone else has already seen this probably a couple of times now, but I love it to death and I'm having a great time with it. So any chance I get to show it off, I'm going to. So this, if you're not familiar, it is planet Earth. Earth 3, in fact. Earth 1 is where we are doing all this. Earth 2 is the Aston Villa Morecambe FC universe. Now we're on Earth 3. We are concerned with this place. This is Australia. More specifically, this is South Australia. We're just zooming in now. There you go. South Australia is about that shape. We've got a little boot like Italy. Pointy bits. That's Kangaroo Island right there. Not shaped like a kangaroo, but it is full of them. This is my hometown of Adelaide. Pretty much where I'm sitting right now. I'm over here somewhere near the beach. Because awesome. And somewhere over here is a giant rocking horse. We'll look at that another night. Don't ask. Cooper Stadium, home of the mighty Adelaide United FC, Australia Cup semi-finalists, is right here. That's our ground. Look at that. Lovely stuff. We can have a little spinny schmoo, have a goosey. We can go in here, have a look around at how crap everything is. Will it let me do the thing? I want to go back to the street view. No. Oh, I've killed it. Oh no, I've broken the planet. Right. Anyway, that's Cooper Stadium. Let's go back to Adelaide, because that was a little bit terrifying. There we are. Used to be Hindmarsh Stadium. It's been renamed. This suburb's called Hindmarsh. And again, just for reference, I'm like over here somewhere. Probably here-ish. Nobody looked that up properly and find out where I live. Capacity 17,000. Cancel. Don't do that. Right. But where we want to be, we have to get from there in jolly old Adelaide, Australia. We want to wind up all the way over here. If you're unaware, this is Europe. This is where the European Champion League happens, and that's where we want to wind up. That's how I complete the save. That's how we all celebrate and have a big party. We'll have a lovely time. What's going on with this top? Get rid of this. There we go. That's the United Kingdom. More to the point, to finish the save with bonus points, we want to head this way to a little town called Manchester. Just outside of Manchester-ish is this joint, Old Trafford, also known as the Theatre of Dreams. Yeah, England with clouds over it. Sounds about right. Yeah. So that's Old Trafford. We can go in here and have a look. It's a little bit more flash than Cooper Stadium. Doesn't look it because the render's awful. But yeah, true story. Let's get out of ground level view. So if we manage to win the Champions League with that club on merit, not through dodginess, then I get like 1,000 bonus points. The other way we can get oodles of bonus points, like 1,000,000 bonus points, is if we wind up over this way. This is a little town called Bristol. Or a little city called Bristol. And not far from there is this joint, the Memorial Stadium, home of the Gas, the Pirates, Bristol Rovers FC, the other team I support in real life. So if somehow we wind up with these guys and win the Champions League, I get like a gazillion bonus points. And I become like the greatest football manager of all time. Because it's not going to happen. But if it did, that would be awesome. So, we need to conquer Europe with either of those clubs. or any club within that region will do. Home of the gas, damn right. But for now, we're hanging out in Australia. How we get from there to Europe, no friggin' clue. Hey, welcome back, Zach. We were just showing Baron the geography lesson. So in terms of leagues that are loaded, we've got over in Europe, England all the way down to National Leagues, National League South. We've got Germany, France, Italy, and Spain. That's all for now. And then closer to home, or my home at least, we've got Australia loaded. We've also got a bunch of these nations like Indonesia, Hong Kong, China, South Korea, India. I don't know if I already said Singapore, but they're in there. So the plan is sort of make our way across the planet that way. We might go the other way first up, because I don't know. And we might wind up in North or South America for all I know. But we'll see what happens. The world is our oyster. There it is. Can we get some outer space? There's a galaxy bombing on. So that's what I spent my afternoon doing, everybody. Dicking around with Google Maps, having a great time. Oh, Zach, you missed our staff acquisitions. Have a look at this. Our coaching team. So the legend that is Damien Morey's still here. But gentleman by the name of Teddy Sheringham applied to be a coach with Adelaide United. So we brought him on board. And another gentleman by the name of Kaka. Yes, that one. Master of the seal dribble, which is a bit shit. But he's here as a coach. How good's that? Didn't chase him, didn't search for him. They literally applied to come here, to work with me, to work with DP. They wanted it in on the project. They wanted in on the DP Dome. And here they are. It's freaking glorious. I'm so happy. Let's get these guys doing whatever they want to do. Yep, that's lovely. Northcote One Alone Hall. They're going to pay money for him too. Yeah, fill your boots. We'll take your money. Suckers. It's probably awesome. We should have kept him. Anyway, moving on. Where's that other goalie we had? Don't tell me we couldn't friggin' register him. We couldn't register him. Oh my God. Gouchy's awesome. He's going to be fine. I'm not worried at all. Right, moving on. We've got no performance analyst. Well, by jingo, by crikey, get me an Oscar Bradley immediately. You can't have that much money. You can have that much money though. No, we've been over this. Yeah, there you go. Good man. Lewis Carr wants to be a goalkeeping coach. You any good? Not really. Well then, no. We'll upgrade Eugene. Eugene Galekovic. Do a coaching course. Do some homework. Don't just Google all the answers, Eugene. Like, actually do it. Look at him. Best staff I've ever had. Better than when I had Gary Neville as my assistant manager for friggin' years. I love it. Absolutely love it. I've got no idea why Kaka and Teddy Sheringham decided they wanted to move to Australia. They're probably living out my way near the beach. We'll hang out down by the jetty. Gonna have a lovely time. Gino Rainbird, that's a great name. We're gonna get to do an actual real life A-League game tonight, everybody. We've already played 2 proper games of football. Oh, you know, semi-proper. Yeah. We haven't lost yet. No time frame. Hopefully we can get it done before FM24 comes out. That'd be nice. No guarantees. I do know I have been streaming like every night for the last 2 weeks because I'm enjoying myself immensely. That will stop after this week. I'm going to figure out a schedule and stick to it, and then use the extra time to do stupid stuff like little shows with Google Maps and all that sort of bizzo. Because it's fun as hell. And I'm amusing myself immensely. Don't know what the schedule's going to be yet, but it will exist. There is one on Twitch that I kind of consider that penciled in. I would like to keep my Friday nights, if at all possible. But yeah, it's not a huge requirement. You're homegrown at the club. You're on a youth contract. If I go auto select, you're going to screw me. You're going to screw me massively. No. Is anyone not registered? You guys aren't registered. What's your deal? You're young. He's been playing. He's only 16. That seems crazy. All right, I'm going to trust him that this isn't a stupid thing. Now we'll just wait and see if anybody's left. Oscar Bradley's in, sure. Andy Ross is going to be physio for us. Squad to be decided. Didn't I just do this? What the hell is going on? Right. Confirm. Yes. Continue. Oh. Best overall player in the game. That'd be me. My innate ability to be incredibly stupid. Have I got a Dazza? Yes, we did. He's on the scout reports. Here he is. Reza. I renamed him to Reza because his full name is impossible. Guchanenajad is my attempt at it. I didn't even try. I just changed his... I stared at him for a minute and changed his name to Reza. He's not ours because you wanted like $7,000 a week and... No. But yeah, we've already had a name change for safety's sake. Rene, you want to sign yet? Nah. It's worth crack. I just did this. Why are you still telling me to register players? What is happening? If that happens again, I'm going to murder somebody. Don't you freaking dare. Right. I think our squad's registered. I don't trust it. Now I'm just waiting for it to show. Hey, average gamer. We are having the best time in the history of the world right now. We have won 2 games in the Australia Cup already. We're through to the semi-final. Apparently there was a draw. We didn't get to see it. We'll be playing Blacktown City, who aren't an A-League club. They're from the lower divisions here in Australia. They play in the New South Wales National Premier League. It's confusing as hell. Tiny club, we should smash the crap out of them. It's going to be great. But next up, we've got the Wellington Phoenix, who... How the hell do you explain this? So, Wellington Phoenix are an A-League club from New Zealand. Wait, DP, I hear you ask. This is the Australian League. Why is there a New Zealand club in your national competition? That's a very good question. And there's a very simple answer. Nobody friggin' knows. but it does mean the A-League has a very particular record, because when Wellington Phoenix and Perth Glory have to play each other, we are home to the longest away trip in world football. Actually, I can show you exactly how far that is. I'm so happy. Right, we're off to Australia. There you go. Perth is over here somewhere. This is probably Freo. Nobody knows. Anyway, Western Australia, Perth's over here on the coast somewhere. So from here, we've got to go to Wellington in New Zealand. You ready for this? Let's go! You literally got to cross the ocean and there's Wellington. So now we can zoom out and get a little bit of perspective. Yeah, that's for a league game. Boing, 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 boing. Ridiculous. Dumbest thing ever. This is Tasmania. Nobody needs to worry about it. Nobody cares. I'm telling you, Google Earth, hours of fun. Don't underestimate it. Do download the desktop version though. Turn off the little masky thing, and off we go. Before Wellington Phoenix, we had the New Zealand Knights. They folded for lack of support. And when the New Zealand Knights folded, what did they say? I know, let's put another club in New Zealand, because it went so well last time. Yeah, a bit like Cardiff. But then, to be fair, unless people like know the whole like UK, England, Wales, Ireland, Scotland, how it all works, people who don't get it just assume you're all one country. Did I know Tasmania was sued by Warner Brothers for the use of the Tassie Devil to promote tourism? Yeah. Yeah. We'll take anything. Again, we are a country founded by convicts. We're a penal colony. And not in the fun way, like the criminal kind of penal. So yeah, we'll steal anything that's not nailed down. Bunch of rat bags over here. Yeah, Swansea, Wrexham, Newport. It's because, like, Wales is a small country, great country, but a small country, and they can't sustain, like, their own professional league. It's craziness. I think it's cool. Everybody shares, everybody gets a bite of the pie. Great. Until, you know, one of those clubs getting promoted impacts the club you support, and then it's ridiculous, and you should do away with the whole system. I already know where this conversation's going. Someone's going to say that Rangers and Celtic should be in the Premier League. Because that's always where this conversation goes. There it is. Yeah. Celtic, you've got an Aussie manager. Once tried stealing Cronulla, didn't go well. Haven't we all? We've all been there. Hey, I hit quick pick and stuff changed. Yeah, big Ange. Problem with Scottish football, and we've seen it the last few weeks, is Rangers and Celtic dominate the Scottish League in the past, They've been great, but their standard now, they're not competitive in Europe. They wouldn't just walk into the Premier League and romp it like everybody seems to think they would. I don't think they'd even be mid-table. And I'm not having to go at Celtic or Rangers at all. They're brilliant clubs. They're massive clubs. I don't think they'd fight for the mid-table. I reckon they'd be lower half to championship. Unless they had massive, massive investment. Because you've got clubs in the Premier League battling relegation with like 50, 60 million pound players on their roster. Ridiculous. I just said roster about football. Oh, I feel dirty. It was just very American of me, and I apologize to everybody. These team talks aren't going super well for me. I've also not changed it from that tactic again, so we're not trying the other one. Here's Wellington Stadium. It's very yellow. League of Britannia. That sounds awesome. The Britannic leagues. And they can all wear chainmail. Yeah, if they get the money. You've got to have a high finish position to get the good money. Right, let's hope for a better showing from Joe Gauci, because he was terrifying. But we're kicking off the season right here, right freaking now. First attack, though, is from Welly Belly. Here's Kiddo. He's playing up front today, don't you know? Pellerin's having a run down the right-hand side, looking for an option. Finds Irakunda. Oh, Irakunda scores his second goal off the save. What a freaking hero. He's only 16 years old, and he's our top scorer this season. What a hero. We've already got a hero. His name is Irakunda. I thought Kiddo was playing up front. No, they swapped around. Irakunda's up front. Kiddo's playing on the left. It's fine. Just get relegated, get going to... Yeah, parachute payment. A lot of clubs made a good, decent living being yo-yos. Super mild. Look at the attendance. These stands are like literally dribbling with the odd fan. Madness. Here's Nkunda again. Oh, red card, referee. What? How was that not a foul? The ball was long gone. It could be my Dazza. But I can say his name. Nkunda. It's fun to say. So, oh, Gauci's doing his best to give them a goal. Can't even do that right. This kid's a worry. Seriously. He's gonna cost us some games this season. Yeah, the parachute payments are kind of mental. You can get relegated and earn more than the team that avoids relegation. Or they should distribute the money more evenly and up the amount that are being paid to Championship, League 1 and League 2 clubs. Have it filtered down more. But that would take a majority vote from the Premier League clubs who currently receive all that money, so it's never going to happen. You guys were in the European Cup. You just bombed out of it. Even with Big Ange. And again, I'm not having to go. That's just what happened. It wasn't fun times. Things are going well. We're capable of even better. We're winning the football game. I'd like to win it by more goals. Pretty please. Yep. Not even the clubs. The clubs shouldn't have to filter money down. The Premier League should have to filter money down. The fact that the Premier League is the top tier in England and they run as almost a completely separate entity to the rest of the football pyramid is madness. Australia's in the same position. The A-League's like the top level. We don't even have promotion and relegation. We don't have a second division or a second tier. The teams that finish bottom know they're coming back next year. Yep. Too many clubs falling by the wayside, and I hate it every time it happens. I've played saves in Football Manager where the news reports have come in that teams were like on the brink, and I've just put in stupid bids for players, and bought them to try and get them out of the hole because I hate it. Eric Kunda's there. Oh, he nearly got his second. There's a football game going on, by the way. I nearly forgot. It's a good convo. I like it. Dino Julbich, somehow still a functioning human being at his age. There's Pennington. The Pennington man will pass. Wooten. I know a Wooten. I don't know him. I've heard of one. They're just knocking it about. Here's the new manager AI kicking in. We're a goal down. Half an hour to go. Let's just play some aimless passes. Oh, that should have been a goal. Yikes. We're not very good at doing the defends, if anyone's wondering. Defendies, not our stringies. Get it out. Oh, that should have been a goal. Garrett Lee was found wanting yet again, but they've headed over. It is well past change of clock, and we've killed Paul Goodwin over there. Let's help him out, shall we? Kiddo's going to drop back. Do I have another left winger? I do. Young Bernardo can come on. Run around, make a nuisance of himself. And I'm going to give Carvalho another run because I like him. Am I thinking of the right guy? I'm pretty sure Josh Carvalho is the first openly gay professional footballer in the world. Cancerous. Yeah, that's probably the right way for the Prem. Like, it's still the Prem, but does not make for health lower down the leagues. Oh, Halloran with a good effort. Aaron Kunda chases and just sort of watches it go out. Keeps chasing for some reason. Semi-stops. Interesting. It wasn't interesting. It was crap. Popovic all the way back to Gauchi, which in and of itself is scary. We've got Neds on the advertising boards over here, whatever they are. Aaron Kunda is through, beats his man, chips the keeper, second goal of the game, finesse to Aaron Kunda. Oh, my word, do we have a new hero? Oh. And that's an assist from Gauchi all the way at the back. Half expected him when he went to kick that out to somehow put it into the back of his own net, but he didn't. We scored at the other end. Awesome stuff. A-League's easy. Champions League win 3 seasons, anybody? Yeah. Top 5 players. Aaron Kunda, Aaron Kunda, Aaron Kunda, Aaron Kunda. 5 worst players. They're all named Gauchi. Which is very sad, because as I said, one of my nearest and dearest friends of all time, since I was in kindergarten, her last name was Gauchi. Very sad. I want him to do really well. And by all reports, it's having a great game, 7.4, but we're not seeing it play out that way in the match engine. Like, at all. We should make another change just for fitness. Nick Ansell, get on there, you little scallywag. Zach Clough can have a run out on the wing for Halloran. Yeah. I'm going to swap Watson out to the other side. Banana? No, better like that. Yeah, much better. I'm not taking Aaron Kunda off. He's on a hat trick. He won't get it, but he's on one, and it's awesome. I'm going to put Van der Sag on as well, because his name makes me giggle. Yes, I'm 12. Baron's off. Back to work. In the lovely, lovely smelling coffee factory. Will do, Baron. Thanks for stopping up to the end. Appreciate the company. Have a lovely time at work and rest up, sir. Looking forward to Friday. It's going to be awesome. Awesome sauce. Van der Sag. It's on the pitch. Huge defensive header. Goes nowhere. It's fine. This game's over. We're in injury time. Oh, that cloth. He's on a run. He's taking the ball himself. Go all the way, my son. Go, go, go. Launches it for Aaron Kunda. He's in. Oh, I thought he was going to get his hat trick right there. Oh. Goodness me. Nearly had a first hat trick hero. Started the season with win, boys and girls. And that's how we do here in the DP zone. Wins all round. We've never failed at anything here on the channel, and I defy anyone to say otherwise without referring to VODs or, you know, experience of things that have actually happened, because here we've got no use for your theories or facts. It's fake news. He's always had a fun name that I'm not going to say. It's always been one of my favourites. 8.3 from our 16-year-old winger. 16. Goodness me. Still don't know why I'm sending you. Oh no. He's a head of youth development and an assistant manager. So we had 3 on the books. Damien Murray, the Muppet, Mark the Muppet Milligan, and this clown. You off, Zach? Not a problem. We're going to be wrapping up shortly. I think maybe one more game against whoever the hell is next, and then we'll call it a night because it's nearly midnight here in the merry old land of Oz. Oh, you're saying goodnight's Baron. It took me a second. I'm not the Doff. I'm the gaffer. 4 games without conceding is a new team record. That's alarming. What's more alarming is somehow we've gone 4 games without conceding with this guy in goal. How? What did you do last season? Let's have a look. Didn't play. Oh, we've got no stats anyway. Didn't score any goals though, did you? No, you didn't. You're useless. Rubbish. I want a 20 goal a season goalkeeper, thank you very much. Not conceding. I want to score 20 goals. Give me a Campos. Remember Campos? Goalkeeper, he plays a striker as well. He used to run up free kicks at the World Cup, freak everybody out. It was great. Yeah, Zach knows what I'm talking about. Campos, what a legend. I had I want to say it was USA 94. Somehow I wound up with some trading cards from that World Cup, and I had like a holographic Campos thing with his crazy pink goalkeeper shirt happening, and it was all like reflective. I don't know what happened to it, because this was over 30 years ago. Oh, I'm old. But yeah, it was a real thing. Had that. It was awesome. It's one of my prized possessions. Apparently not so prized that I cared for it. He's listening to the stream. If he's not launching bombs from goal to goal, is he even worth anything? Exactly. Exactly. I want all of my goals scored from the opposition penalty box. Thank you very much. Otherwise, they don't count. I'll ask the ref to rule them out. Well, you know, Mr. Chairman, you said you wanted entertaining football. Bombing them in from literally all over the park doesn't get much more entertaining than that, does it? You all love You'll love Bex when he scored from halfway. We're scoring from the other 18-yard box consistently. So who's better? You tell me. David Beckham or little Iracunda? It's David Beckham. In case you're wondering, let's clear that up. He's going to get another run up front here. Lovely stuff. What are you training as, my boy? Let's check you out. Inverted winger. No. You're going to train as a striker now. You're going to be my advanced forward on attack because you're great. What I would like is for you to be a little bit quicker, but I'm going to let them do whatever they want there. Actually, no. Train on your quickness. Craig Goodwin's struggling for fitness. That's slimy. This is going to be our last game of the stream, so everybody, again, once more, tuck your pants into your socks. Anything could happen here. This is Sydney FC. They're one of the biggest clubs in Australia. Everybody's heard of Sydney, I gather. We had the Olympics once upon a time, and it's Sydney, not Australia's capital. We custom made one to stop arguments between Sydney and Melbourne. We were like, no, look, you can both shut up. We'll just plonk one in the middle. We called it the Australian Capital Territory, made up a city called Canberra, and we put all our politicians in one place. I'm not saying there's a reason to have them all in one place at the same time. I will say, if all of them ever get out of line, everyone else is well positioned, that's all. Pick up where you left off. Pick up where you left off. I've got faith and I trust you. It's the defenders rocking the boat. They're not getting on. Just giving everyone a real lift. Yep, happy with the team. Steve's probably asking how they keep up with us. I'm not even going to dignify that with an answer. No idea what they were asking. We're playing away at Sydney in their rubbish ground. Their rubbish kit. They think they're Manchester City and they're not. In fact, Melbourne City, who play in the A-League, are owned by the City Group. Like Manchester City Group. They got ties and stuff. Yeah. Didn't loan him Foden though. That would have been pretty cool. I would have gone to a City game to see that. Here's Anthony Caceres that they wanted 250,000 quid for in the transfer window that we refused to pay. They've also got Jack Rodwell playing at the back. Yeah, that Jack Rodwell from Sunderland. We've conceded our first goal of the season. It was crap, and Gouchy's to blame. Disallow it, ref. Offside. Wave it off. Nah, counts. Garbage. I am noticing, and no one said anything, that we've dropped about 3,000 frames because of network issues this stream. I'll look into that tomorrow afternoon too. Because that ain't good. That means lots of stuttering and jittering and all sorts of wackiness. But I'm glad everyone's enjoyed themselves regardless if the video's been a bit odd. We've given away a penalty. Oh, it's all going wrong. Lads. We're still on wing play. Let's change it. Let's go with our direct counter-attacking system. Is it a pen? No. Okay. Let's drop some encourage on the lads. Hasn't gone through yet. We're still trying to defend. Oh, Diorigo just takes the ball away from Caceres, £250,000 man, makes him look like an absolute pillock. And then Grant takes the ball off our little kiddo and makes him look like an absolute pillock. They pass it past that dude. He looks like an idiot. And then Welland tries to score an own goal and can't. He got very confused, thought it was up the other end of the pitch. This guy's name is Lolly. How sweet. That one's free. 4 shots to no shots. We're not getting a lot of joy at the moment. The wing play definitely wasn't working. The counter attack definitely wasn't working. I'm half tempted to shift it to the route 1. Just see what happens. We've launched it forward looking for Kiddo, which seems really dumb. And it was. Sydney got the ball again. Not a fan. Over the top for Lafondre. Gauchi saves. Right. Yeah, enough of this. Let's change it up again. No. I don't like this. This is a low block system. This should be working. Play for that. Let's work the ball into the box. Let's play out of defense instead of just launching it forward. The game's still going on in the background. I haven't paused it. Distribute to fullbacks. Regroup. Let's go. I told them to regroup because they're knocking the ball over the top of us in transition, which means we're not ready for it. We're not getting back fast enough and they're catching us out, just like they're doing here. I think we're still connected. We're still connected? Yeah, we're still working. Sorry, my thing is telling me there was a network error or something. It's full of lies. Lying monster. It's good defending from the lads. Again, we launch it forward to nobody in particular. Feel like we need a second forward, but we absolutely can't sacrifice a midfielder at this point. Right, one day, looking to make something happen. Up to our hero, Irunkunde, who is tackled on the halfway line, and we give the ball up again. Fondre has been all over us. We steal it back. We look for Halloran out wide. We can't find him. Ball's out to the Mac attack over here. Over to Lolly. Gauchi nearly lets it in at his far post after fumbling the save. That guy's a friggin' donkey. Courage, lads. How are we not 5-0 down? They've had 11 shots in this first half. Right. Late first half equaliser right here. We have, the flag's not up. I think it's Irunkunde. I think he's equalised. We're going to VAR. Goal awarded, 1-1 to United. Well, I mean, it's 1-1 to nobody, it's 1-1. But we equalised right in the stroke of half time. Pretty good time to score a goal, don't you know? I'm just looking at stream health, I can see where we had the problem. It's about 15 minutes ago. Nobody cares. Gauchi again, can't hold the ball. Now give me a thought to manage Adelaide, considering they're my closest team on FM. Yeah, they're not terrible. If you do, bit of advice, if you can, upgrade your defence and replace your goalkeeper. Yikes. This kid is a worry. I don't know how I'm going to survive this season. Whoa. I'm happy with your performance, keep it up. We are away from home, they're a better team than us. We just need to rev them up, keep the energy levels high, and hope the football gods are on our side. Stop getting stuck in, yep. I agree, we're already up to 11 fouls. We're really good at kicking the other team though, it makes me happy. Less so here. I was happy with it in the alternate universe when I was managing Morecambe. Yep, do all that. We need to get Goodwin off the park. He's pretty much dead on his feet at this point. One Yope. Oh, sorry. Yavi Yope. Trying to head it out. Stop giving the ball away. That's a disaster. That's an own goal. Yep. That's what happened there. It sure is. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Kiddo's dead on his feet too. Oh, we medically need another left back. Seriously. Kiddo's got to come off. Ibasuki's going to come on for Akunda because he's shattered. Zach Clock come on again, play on the right. No, swap him over. No, swap him over. Yep, he wanted to be a different thing, a winger. Yes. Do that. You can push up into midfield. See what happens. We're chasing the game now. Sitting back to Mud's game. Port Augusta. I had family lived in Port Augusta for a long time. Aunts and uncles and all sorts of stuff. Been there a few times. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Go on route 1. I've got to get his eyes off the field. I don't want to see filthy replay. I want to make some substitutions, please. We're getting smashed, and I don't care for it. But yeah, Port Augusta. That's a place. I know. It's up the road. It's that way. Not just up the road. It's fair hike. A few hours. Oh, you've had a shocker. Absolute shocker. You're not a box-to-box midfielder. Don't even play dog. Let's replace centre back Popovic. He's not having his greatest day in history. And Ben Suggs, fresh legs at the back. Why can't I make it? Oh, because I had a full bench for once. Hit play button. Shout. Encourage. Again, we're away from home against a much, much better team. The result's going to be disappointing. Kind of just want to hold on, if at all possible. And I'll cop 3-1. Here's Cavallo out Bernardo, looking to make something happen. He is swamped by defenders. Ball's played back over the top for Ibasuki. Looking for Klopp, he's on his own. Puts it over, that was a really good chance. Positive signs, better play. Ball's just knocked away from us again. Lafondre running at us. That guy. He's quite good for this level. Just his hold-up play. He's very creative. He's been all over us this whole match. Involved in everything. And we can't even clear our lines effectively. And we've given away a penalty. A really dumb penalty. No, we haven't. They're just going to have a free kick in a super dangerous spot. How is it not a penalty if Klopp's getting a card? He didn't get a card. Alright. We're just going to go attacking for the last 10 minutes of the game. I'd rather lose 5-2 than 3-1. Score a goal, get some confidence in the boys. Not how I wanted to end the stream. This bodes ill. I don't like ending on a loss. It's very, very depressing. But still, overall, successful night. 50% record in the league, 100% record in the Australia Cup with a semi-final to come. That's exciting. We're going to go to VAR again for yet another penalty check. We have taken off that. I thought we'd taken off get stuck in. We hadn't. So we're still trying to murder them. That probably a misstep. It's just after midnight. Here, I mean, in Earth 1, not in the game. Game hasn't been that long. Bernardo gets a yellow card. They get another free kick in a dangerous area. I feel like a dingbat because I didn't take it off the kick the crap out of anything with a heartbeat instruction. Which was a misstep. Second misstep of the night. Third, actually, because we were playing with the wrong tactic. There you go. Right, we've got 2 minutes. Let's get a consolation goal. Cheer everybody up a bit. Put a smile on some dials. Let's get someone else a goal besides Iracunda. Cloth's in, shoots, scores, consolation goal. Oh, Zach Cloth, late drama. It's 3-2. There's still time on the clock. I think he went to pick up the ball, but he left it in the back of the net. That's confusing. But oh, could we do it? Could we pinch an equaliser at the death? Oh, that would be magic. Like, very much against the run of play. Clock's still ticking. We don't have a highlight. It's full time. Was not to be. But still, a bit of fight at the death. No one's over a 7.5, so we don't need to mess about giving anybody encouragement. We were the underdogs, you gave it your best. Yeah, everybody's happy. Kept it close, kept it competitive. Sometimes you just have to accept being the better side doesn't blurt. It's always disappointing to lose, or a lot of positives. I don't want to comment on individual performances. I've already said it. Why you make me say it again? Don't make me repeat myself. It's really frustrating. We are in 4th place in the league. But we'll probably drop a bit as other teams are still to play in this round of matches. The assistant's going to go to the press conference because I can't be bothered. We're going to go to the squad. We're going to rest everybody for a day because everybody's tired. Training, rest, one day. I was trying to think, why the hell are we playing 2 games a week in A-League? That seems madness. Started a new save. It's World Cup time. The one thing I didn't do when we got in here, like 3 and a bit hours ago, when we started the stream, I set myself up with a nickname so my name displays properly. There we go. Boom. Yay, now I'm like Madonna. I've just got the one name. Finally. Except, you know, way, way hotter. And with pointier bras. Andrew Paul is coming in as a scout. Recommend me signing them. Such scouty pants. Show me if you're worth your salt or not. We've got MacArthur next. They're a brand new club in the A-League. MacArthur FC. They play somewhere in New South Wales. And I think their existence as a team in our national competition is a bit silly. This might make sense. It's just what I think. Seems a bit dumb. What's it got? 3 teams in and around Melbourne now? One city. This is silly. A bunch of them in New South Wales. Should have 2 clubs in Adelaide. So we're going to have a derby and stuff. That'd be awesome. Like we used to back in the day. Back in my day. When we used to walk 10,000 miles to school. I tell you what, if we could sign someone that could play in all those positions as a goalkeeper, I wouldn't argue. Look at that. If that's our recruitment focus, I can understand why there's no recommendations. We may need to look at firing our chief scout. Just don't tell him, but keep it on the DL. We've slipped down to 5th place. City beat Brisbane. Zach Clough, you need to train better. But then you were dead half the week. So I probably shouldn't be too harsh on you. But I was anyway. MacArthur, yep, used. This is just a squad. We're going to face MacArthur FC. We've got every chance of walking away with something apparently. Ayrton, the other arse man, is going to go to the press conference. He's looking for a positive reaction. Aren't we all, Ayrton? Aren't we all? It's all any of us really want out of life. It's a positive reaction. I think we can all agree on that. Minimize the side. Which sidebars? These ones. Or in the match, you mean? In the match engine with the tablet to get extra panels? Because the other thing you can do is go into your preferences in the game. Yeah, okay, yeah. Because you can go in the preferences of the game and change the zoom size from 100 to like 95 or 85, and that'll give you extra real estate on the screen as well. Because when I first installed it, oh, these ones, yeah, you just change them to icons. That's how what's his face, Dr. Benji has it set up on his skin. I don't even know if he uses a skin, but he likes having the icons down the side. I like having the whole thingy. Just always have. Fixtures, right? We are going to pull the pin right there, because here in the magical land of Oz, even the kangaroos and the koalas are in bed. It is 12:15 at night. If they're not in bed, they're very drunk and will be in bed soon. So thank you to everybody for tuning in for the first edition of The Wizard of Oz. It has been awesome. I'm not sure if I'm on tomorrow night. I don't know what it says on the schedule. That's fine. Maybe a night off and back on whatchamacallit, Thursday? Maybe tomorrow night. I don't know. I'll check. I'll put a tweet out. You can follow me on Twitter. The link's on the About page. But again, thank you for stopping in, everybody. Thank you to our new followers. The Tones 101, Buddy Goodfella 81, and between streams, B Martin 64 dropped a follow as well. Thank you all for being champions and helping us out. Again, if you can get over to Baron's channel, Baron Like Behaviour, our former director of football at Aston Villa and Morecambe. Link for that is below on the suggested channels. Drop a follow, help him hit affiliate because he really wants to. He's a good egg. In the meantime, I'm going to get some sleep. I hope you will have a lovely day, night, evening, afternoon, bath, shower, meal, whatever you got going on. Crush it. Crush it for your old mate DP. This has been awesome. It's going to be awesome. It's just the beginning. Come back again, won't you? Hang out with me. It'll be awesome. It would make me feel so good. Yeah, that's going to do us. So until next time. Oh, punch my microphone. Until next time, I will see you next time.